Yeah. Yeah. Right side? Cool. I'll follow you. Go. Up. If there was any more of you suckers out there. Contact right side, over there in the building. Okie dokie, let's make sure it's all working. And it looks like it's working. Hi there. Hi there. Welcome back. We're doing back to SWTOR, back to Drummond Koss, where we left off last time. And we are, what are we at? We're at level 17 already. Wowzers, that did not take very long. Kind of sped run through that a little bit, didn't we? Let's see, what did we do last time? We did everything on Nal Hutta, basically. The main storyline. Pretty much just trying to do main story stuff more than anything else. But we've reached Drummond Koss. The skybox is still very pretty. There's a Star Destroyer Harrow class, I believe, setting itself up over there. Let's go explore. I do have a speeder, don't I? See, Mako wants to talk to me, but we'll talk to her later. Let's explore Drummond Koss. I at least want to do some of the initial interaction stuff before I call it quits and go on to the next main story bit. Speaking of which, hey Scarab, is it working? I saw you just sent me a text. How does this look here? I have not been on Drummond Koss in a long time. I'm trying to think the last time any of my Sith characters came to Drummond Koss. Oh, that's a heroic area. Let's not. That's probably a bad idea. I don't want to dink with it. I should probably just go back and do story stuff. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting excited. I've been wanting to play. I haven't been able to play. Let's go back and get an actual speeder bike and head to the... or get stuck on the ledge instead. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to be doing? I am supposed to just go to the main city. Go to Cast City. Alright, we can do that. We can do Cast City, can't we? Let us discover what we can and cannot do. I feel wrong for driving by all the story markers.
Destination?
Central City or Entrance City? Let's do Entrance. I feel like Entrance is closer when you do all. At least I like what I think. I could be wrong. Let's see here. Regular store. I forget what the heroic area is. I think I've done that heroic area, but I don't remember now. It's been a long time since I've been on Drummond Costs. A long time. I remember spending days, if not weeks, scouring the surface of this planet as a Sith, learning everything I could, and that's been a long time ago. I haven't done that in a long time. It definitely didn't look this pretty when I was here last. I'll say that. I have discovered what ton of stuff. Surveyed the entire map of Cast City. I doubt. Well, okay, I guess I have. And will I have to go to one of this? Oh, I bet I have to go to the Mandalorian Enclave. That would make sense. And then Imperial Intelligence. Okay, that makes sense. I remember the Sith went up there, but I wasn't sure if I'd have to go up there. All right. I have short-term memory loss. What are we doing here? We are hunt on Drummond. Oh, that's right. We're getting ready to start the doohickeys. The other bits of missions. Let me guess. Now they want us to go. To go where? I guess now we're supposed to go to the Mandalorian Enclave. All right, fine. We're gonna take a walk. We're gonna take a hike. We're gonna explore. Shall we? And take a beautiful view of this. We're gonna walk up here. Ignore the Sith. You know. Ooh, that's pretty. That must be the cantina entrance. That's the cantina entrance if I've ever seen one. Audience member, Imperial speaker. Can I boo? I forget what's the. No, that wasn't it. Couldn't remember if there was a boo emote or not. If there is, I probably don't have it. All these other droids. But this man. Look at that. Just take a minute to appreciate. One, how deep that goes. I like that the Empire said, look, here's a cliff. Rather than build our base on the easy portion of the area, we're going to build our base on the other side of the cliff. Where you won't be able to get to it unless you have a speeder bike. We are in Star Wars, but I just find this kind of funny. There's just this big, huge city portion. Just in the chasm. Where's he going to put it? I guess. Hi guys, I'm supposed to be here. There's a bounty hunter. No, I guess is he a bounty hunter? Taro. I think Taro's a bounty hunter. We want to shoot that guy. I want to find him. Taro Blood, I believe is his name. We don't want him. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, what are you supposed to be like? You're not a crate dragon. It's not the right head. Some sort of giant lizard skull. That's cool. That's cool. I want one. Where do I get one of those giant skulls? There's a lot of Mandalorians just sitting around guarding the place. Ooh. Nice tapestry. Got the Mandalorian... Yeah, it's got that skull and... that skull form on it. There we go. Mic's fixed. I really need to get a new cord for that mic. Who am I talking to? You! Oh, she's waiting for me.
And then I told him, you think that's
I
cool?
remember her.
You should see what I did to the Gamorrean. I never saw a Rhodian run so fast in my... Whoa. Hello, handsome. You here to sweep me off my feet?
We are here for the Great Hunt.
Hands
We've been
off.
sponsored by Nemro the Hutt.
Oh, what's this? Got yourself a pet? Little sister, maybe? It's not enough to hold a real man's interest anyway.
But you do. She's my whole role. Stick to business, lady. I feel like at this point, he's...
Mako's my backup. That's all
Yeah,
you need to know.
I need to be a little bit more
It's just rare
personal.
we get any fresh meat in here worth putting on the grill.
Can you change the subject already?
Oh, don't get your blaster
It's like, hey,
jammed.
stop talking about him
You
like that.
probably ain't gonna like what I'm about to tell you. But there's nothing I can do about it, understand?
Let me guess. There's a problem, and I can't go fight the guy I want to fight.
There's one spot left open in the Great Hunt, and over 3 dozen hunters who got sponsorships.
Too bad for them.
Those other hunters can go home. That spot is mine.
It's yours if you can get it. Lots of folks will be thinking the same thing.
Well, that's
though.
not my
the
problem.
Huntmaster
That's
himself
theirs.
will explain how we're gonna sort things out. Head into the main room and show some respect.
Wait,
When the
what are you
Huntmaster's done
talking to me?
talking, come on back in here. I'll be handling you from here on out.
Ooh, fancy. She does have like a very distinct haircut, though. I wonder how long that would take to style. That's gotta take a long time to style. What if the whole thing is like a fake plastic wig she puts on? Hello, Huntmaster. I want to shoot everybody that's in my way. Everyone that's in my way, I'm gonna shoot.
Quiet! Quiet, you dogs! The Huntmaster is about to speak. Pay attention and show some respect
The
for what's in
Huntmaster
your
is a
lives.
Wookiee. The great hunt is upon us. Many will hunt. Many will die. All will win glory. Today we have too many hunters. All must compete. Only one joins the great hunt.
You heard the Huntmaster. You're competing for the last spot in the Great Hunt by taking down 3 bounties on Droman Kos.
3 bounties.
Expect us to hunt here with Imperials crawling all over us and Sith?
Sith can be killed.
Never met anybody who's
And
blaster proof.
That's a good one.
Jungles
Yep,
are
that's
secluded
true.
and dark. We'll have all the privacy we need.
For all you overblown, useless, no-talent cowards, we installed a handy exit door. Use it now!
There's the
Rest
door.
of you,
Yep,
the
couple of them
real
left.
hunters, go see your handlers. They'll get you oriented to the planet and assign you 3
That
unique
Gamorrean
bounties.
back there
Everyone
looks
who takes
tough.
down all 3 of their bounties wins a spot in the final melee. Anyone who doesn't get all 3 is out.
Hunting on Drummond Kos? That's suicide.
I like that guy's
Grabbing the first
headpiece.
shuttle out of here. I suggest you do the same, friend.
I want into the Great Hunt, and this is the
My
only way.
and I will
Watch
do
your
it.
back. It's not the jungles that are dangerous on Drummond Kos. It's the people.
Well, for anything like
Down
Nal
here.
Hutta, I'll be
Let
fine.
glory fall before you, Hunter.
Can I have your
What are
armor
you
though? Your
standing
armor looks
around
cool.
For? Back to your handler. That's Krista for you, new blood.
New blood? I take offense to that. I'm young blood, not new blood. There's a difference. Have you seen? Look at this armor. It's damaged. I got a scar on my face. Look at that handsome face. It's a face only a mother could love. And hopefully Mako. We'll go find out though. Hello, lady with this interesting hairdo. Who am I hunting?
Dozen cowards just scurried out of here. Probably won't stop till Droman Kos is likely
You
as
complained there were
behind.
too many
You
of them.
understand the basics, right? 3 bounties, hardest targets on Droman Kos. Gotta get all 3 to qualify for the final melee.
This is the best job in the galaxy.
It's the best job if I can
Ooh,
start blasting.
Like you. You're even crazier than the rest of these hunters.
Oh, hush up.
Now let's see who your first target is. Whoa, this can't be right. You got enemies among the Mandalorians or something?
One could
That's
say
Terror
that.
Blood, the Mandalorian who killed Raiden. What'd he do?
I'm used to having the cards stacked against
I'm
me.
not
I
Mako.
wouldn't wish this bounty on anybody. Gotta play the hand you're dealt, though. The target's a Republic noble named Valtaka. He
Oh.
got captured during an Imperial raid, brought back here, and sold into slavery by mistake.
The Republic has nobles.
Didn't think the Republic had an aristocracy.
Law of the galaxy. Anywhere somebody with a fancy name can step on somebody without one, they will.
That's true.
Valtaka's slave group was building a big old statue in the jungle. The slaves rebelled and took over the site. Nobody can get in there.
I remember
We
that
don't
site.
even know if he's still alive.
I dealt with that as
If
a
he
Sith,
is,
I believe.
The family will pay big.
What if he's dead?
Will the family pay big for a corpse?
They'll pay for the body, but not as much as alive.
So I need a
Details are
live,
on the higher
unwilling
side.
body.
The slaves got themselves
Perfect.
a tent camp near that statue they never finished. If Altaka's still kicking, he's probably somewhere in there. Before you go, meet your new best friend. The S-86K full-gauge carbonite armor upgrade.
I want-
You can't shoot a fella with
Yes.
this while he's springing around. It's too slow to charge up. But once that fella ain't resisting, say,
After a
a
good
good
long
long
beating.
beating, the S-86K will freeze him for transport.
So it's a freeze ray. Freeze ray.
Didn't know they
Freeze
made
ray.
devices to
Freeze
freeze
ray.
people.
Freeze
Carbonite
ray.
ain't so much freezing as it is. Well, I ain't got a clue.
She's never gonna try to explain it.
Just have fun. Find that Republic noble fella and claim that first bounty, then hurry it on back here as fast as you can.
She didn't even try to explain. It's like, yeah, it's a freeze. It's probably a freeze ray. It's not actually a freeze ray, but it's a freeze ray. I feel like that's exactly how it goes in most media. All right, so we're gonna go find a Republic noble that got captured by the Empire, and now he's accidentally been sold into slavery, and is now needed by his family. So if the Empire finds out that I'm doing this mission, they won't be happy with me. But that's nothing new. I'm not a soldier of the Empire. Nice. Is that a? Okay, I know it's a character. That's a cool character model. That's kind of fun. I haven't seen that type of model before.
Ready for departure.
Oh, I forgot to post a stream on Discord. Well, hey, Scarab, you wanna do that for me? Since you alerted me of that. I'm not as concerned getting views on something like this. This is mostly for my own personal enjoyment, and for you, because don't grr me. You have it up. You have the Discords up. And just now found it myself. Oh, it wouldn't let me. So I'm attempting to do a dual view thing, where it's on Twitch and on YouTube, just to test it out. And there's a lot of limitations with that. Like, I couldn't schedule a stream for some reason, and I was up to the last minute dinking with it, trying to figure it out, because it was not working the way I thought it was going to work. But now that you're here, Scarab, how's the audio levels? Like, I got a bunch of old gear now. Well, I don't want to really sell anything right off the bat. We can play dress up first. I don't want to dress Mako up anymore. Forget which the... There it is. Whoops. Companion. What can I give her? I've got that, which... I don't know. I feel like I don't like it. It's not Mako. So let's do... I think I'll keep her in the op stuff right now, I guess. It looks okay. But does that say Tabana mining shares? Underworld good. Well, yeah, mining shares would be a fantastic. Here, take that. I'm gonna give this to you out in the middle of nowhere. It means nothing here. Unless you have so much excess gear, we don't need it.
Please use all products only
Please
as
use
intended.
all products only as intended. Oh, that's right, I can't sell that. Cancel that, cancel that, cancel that. Don't need that gun. Keep that gun. Alright, let's go find some crazy people that live out in the woods who are... Ooh, what is this? It's gotta be a Mandalorian thing. Well, that's probably for the Hunter game. Audio's alright? Good, thank you. Been learning a lot about the audio levels lately. So if you weren't here earlier, Scarab, because I was asking you a question about the city on Drummond Koss. So on Drummond Koss, you have this big city here, right? And then you fly over this chasm to get to the Sith entrance and the Imperial intelligence and things. And I realized that they just built this huge cathedral over this chasm. And I felt it was very Sith-like. We have this chasm. Are we going to build next to it? No, we're going to build inside of it. I want to go punch the cat. I'm going to go punch the... Maybe. I'm going to flame punch. Flame punch. Vicious vine cat. And fire. I gotta remember all my abilities. All the extra fire. More fire. Oh, I was going to punch it again. Alright. Where exactly am I going? I'm not paying any attention. Oh, I gotta go way out here? Oh, that's right. If I remember correctly, I have to take this path. Actually, they've changed how the map works. The old days, you didn't get to see this stuff here. It was just blank. So I can at least see... I can at least see, like, where the roads are that get me where I need to go. So I need to... Cool. Cool, 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 cool. I like it. And there's just a crashed ship here. I bet somebody lives in this ship. A bone breaker. Yeah, let's kill a bone breaker. Why not? Bone breaker my fist. Ow. I like to imagine my fist is just like broken and bloodied and bruised. Alright, well, let's continue on. I don't need to dilly-dally around here. This area is not super important. It's not like I need XP. It's one downside. Or it's an upside depending on how you play it. With being a subscriber is you gain XP so much faster that you don't have to do side stories. Which on one hand, it's cool, you don't have to do the side stories. But on the other hand, you don't have to do the side stories. So it's either good or bad, how you want to look at it. Drummond Koss, for being a very developed planet, has a lot of dangerous wildlife. You know what I mean? It's the capital of the Sith Empire. The technical capital. And they're covered in jungles. I remember when I was playing with my Jedi Knight in the Eternal Empire part of the campaign, there's a mission where you get crashed into the planet's surface. And you have to survive in the jungles of Drummond Koss for a while. New discovery, the slave camps. Ooh. Ooh. Wow, so basically the entire slave force has rebelled? Is that what I'm seeing? How do slaves do against Fist? I'm gonna punch the lookout in the face. Hey, Mr. Lookout. You're not doing very good. Fire.
You're gonna get it now.
Hey, that's a bonus objective. They're all weak. Let's get rid of them. Somebody else on the same mission as I am. Give me the credits. How do the slaves have credits? It's like against the whole idea of having slaves as a Sith. What do you mean they got money? Well, I guess they have rebelled and they've taken over part of the area. I'm getting rid of this pod. I don't like the pod. Mounts, pets. Jump. Hey! Do you mind? Wow, you are having a really bad day. Uppercut. Hi guys. How's your day going? You tried fire yet? Is it working for you too, buddy? Probably not. Alright, let's make sure everything's working on my end here. Seems to be working there. Pull it up on Twitch just to see if Twitch is working still. Twitch seems to still be working. That's good. Alright, we're good on both fronts. I can't monitor both as easily because I normally just have one stream pulled up on my phone to help monitor things. Somebody's exploding out there. Wowzers. Okay. These gigantic cranes, man. How do they move? Is this thing got a track on it, or they just build the crane in place? No, it's just that way. Cool. Am I looking for a guy with a name tag, or am I just finding a random slave that's a worker? I mean, you guys look like you're having an instruction manual, or an instruction meeting. Have you tried fire? I think I can solve most of your problems. Cool. All of their problems have been solved, and I have deadly onslaught. Let's test it out. Enemies in the targeted area. Oh, it's a area effect. I like it. Rockets. I spawned a backpack apparently. Hi, buddy. Your friend just got punched in the face. How you doing? Oh, you're not doing very well either. So it's an area, so I'm an area effect. I have a couple shielding ones. Everything else is punch or flame. I have one gun. Oh yeah, I do have a speeder bike. Mine's bigger. And there's a group of troopers who are just stuck in here. One side of the bridge is revolting slaves, the other side is regular soldiers. Good luck, boys. I'm not here to help you. I'm not on your side. Searching for clues. Gang, we're looking for clues. It's a mystery. Is it the glowing room? It's the glowing room. But I've discovered...
Dear Altaka, when I got your message, I could scarcely believe it. We have found each other after all these years.
Oh, looks like a love letter. From an Imperial noble, no
Oh, the
less.
plot
Juicy.
thickens.
Why would a noble be writing love letters to a slave?
That is a very good question. Why is a
That's
noble
what I
writing
wanna know.
love letters to a slave?
It must have been the Force that brought you here to Drummond Cast, dear Altaka. As for your
Wait,
predicament,
is she a
fear
Sith?
not. I have friends in high places, and for the right price, they have agreed to help me.
Oh, great. So she's
When
got a
slaves
great, a
attempt
crazy
political
lady
revolution,
friend.
A man will come to you dressed in rags. He will bring you to me. I shall say you are my missing brother. We will be Lord and Lady Dakar. I'm afraid I cannot get you off-world and back to your beloved family, but I promise to make your every moment here a joy. Our lifestyle.
So you're
will be
just gonna
endless
steal
days.
this guy
I
so
will
you can
attend
have some fun
parties
times
the
at home.
Nexus Room every night. Be ready to join me, my love.
That's exactly what she
Wait,
wants.
So the lady is his lover, but now he's posing as her brother? That's disgusting. Sounds like
Glad
the
somebody
Nexus
said
Room
it,
is where
not
we
me,
find these weirdos.
right? Weirdos, come on. No, yeah. Yeah.
This whole planet is weird.
I'm with you there.
You're not wrong,
Let's go
buddy.
meet this Lord and
You are
Lady
not
Dakar.
wrong.
Lead on, boss.
Considering I came from Now Hutta to this planet, is it really weird, though? If you've been to Now Hutta and you've been to Drummond Koss, would you find Drummond Koss weird? Oh, look, it's a cultist. You're different. Are you meditating? I bet you're meditating. Have you tried Rocket to Face? Oh, he had friends. Hi, friends. Do you guys like fire? How about more fire? Can I introduce you into being on fire? Charcoal. Oh, that was actually your face. I just caved in. My bad, buddy. Did your buddy need that? Well, you were cut through it anyway, so I guess not. Give me your necklace. Well, I guess we just come out here and then let's just call ourselves a shuttle back. Hey, buddies. Can I get a ride, please?
Well, this place looks lively. I guess the Imperials have something that passes for fun after all.
Hey, you're right. This is a... Ooh. Look at this. This is kind of fun. What is this supposed to be? Is it like a giant... Like a giant furnace? It's just a light show, I guess, in the middle of the... Okay, Mako, hang on. I'm observing this gigantic light source of... Oh, there's people up there dancing. That's what they're doing. Okay, so it's a club. It's a club attraction. Good to know. Well, let's find ourselves a room. Here, Mako, let's talk. But let's find a place that's not... Oh, I'm in the attraction. I am the one dancing, folks. Looks like there's a space over here. Nope, there's a person over here. Well, you hear nothing. Mako, get over here. Let's talk. What do you want, ma'am?
About the whole Great Hunt
Okay,
thing.
so there's a person.
Thanks.
I was trying to get away from people. What's it mean to you?
I'm in this for your sake.
There's a
more than
this
his.
Imperial looking
That's
over my
sweet and
shoulder.
total and complete
Just,
lie kind of
hi. What are you talking about?
Brayden's dream. Talked about it for years.
There's the guy right there.
The day he told me he found you. Should have seen him.
I feel
Grinning and
like
laughing so
this
much,
this
my
good
face is split now.
moment is being ruined.
Laughing doesn't sound like
Just
something
guy
you
just
did
watching.
much of.
What you
Well,
guys
maybe
talking
you've gone
about?
crazy. Winning this thing,
Who's Brayden?
it would have meant more to him than revenge. So I'm gonna skip saying thank you again because you get the idea already. Let's just get moving.
Oh man, well I screwed up that cutscene. Why was there people? Like, it must have thought we were way over here because it was these two guys that were in my face. Well, I don't like y'all anyway. Farewell. All right, let's go find this crazy Sith lady. I'll freeze her husband, or wait, her brother, lover. That's a combo. This is gonna be a fun conversation.
Just as I said.
That looks like him, all right. Bounty Hunter. I am Sergeant Warlax of the Imperial Navy. You're
You are who
commanded to
now?
hand over all your weapons and gear immediately.
You're a funny man, Sergeant. Think of that
Joke all by yourself.
Don't get cute. Off-world scum.
Scum? Did he
Remember,
just call
you're
me
an outsider
scum?
Here. I can shoot you
fix
just
that.
as easily as bring you in.
I will fix that. You just called me scum.
Sergeant, Taro Blood here. Have you completed my little errand yet?
Oh, you're an errand boy. Mako, calm down. Mako.
I told you not to call on this jamal.
Now this is
Since
interesting.
when does the Imperial Navy take its orders from Mandalorians?
Oh, this is ridiculously tiresome.
You're tiresome. Your
Still
face is
alive?
tiresome.
What is wrong with you, Sergeant?
Sir? Who's that guy?
Blood. I'll talk to you later. Ignore the chatter, men. Let's take this hunter in.
I don't know what's going on here, Sarge, but I know it stinks. Yeah. Either you cut us in on this deal.
Well, they wouldn't be cutting on the deal. They're not. They're just like, oh yeah, the deal. This is ridiculous. Attack.
Save your breath.
You're both dead.
Defend yourselves, man!
Fire! Fire! Hey, Sergeant, did you just punch me? Punch you back. My punch hurts a lot more, doesn't it?
Sidekick buster.
I love this gigantic backpack of missiles I spawn on my butt. Cool. Oops. Open the door. Hey, do I have grenades? Can I just explode the door? Nope. Okay. Anybody notice the explosions happening outside? I guess not. Dakar. His name is Dakar.
Yes, may I help you with something?
Darling, please don't speak to that filthy vagabond.
Vagabond?
Not supposed to be here, and we
I
shouldn't
don't
let
even
ourselves
know what
look
that
like we-
means.
Come, let
Hi,
us get a
Tyler.
drink.
How you doing, man? I don't have
Shut
time
up,
for this.
lady. I'll
I
tell
have
you,
found
you're coming
a
with me.
lady Sith who has
To whom are
captured
you speaking?
a
I'm sorry,
slave
never heard of anyone named
that was a Republic
Stow it,
noble
darling.
and
Just
they're
feel
pretending
the
to be
smug knowledge
siblings,
radiate from him.
but yet they're
We knew
lovers.
This might happen eventually.
So this is
Yeah,
very
Only so long you can keep dating your brother before something goes wrong.
So you know our little secret. What does
well
it
said,
mean to a creature like
Mako.
you?
Well
Make you
said.
dare threaten a noble.
Good words to live by.
I was promised a pile of credits to take him back to the Republic.
Oof.
You
Yeah,
mean
kind of an
back to
oof
my
there.
Family, don't you? But I thought, you told me I was trapped here, that I would have to forget my family, that this charade was the only way.
Ooh,
Inside
the
voice,
Sith was
darling. I
lying.
may have exaggerated a bit, but hasn't it been nice here? The parties, the late nights, the
The
intrigues
intrigue and such? No.
You witch! Keeping me here as your plaything when I could have been home with my sisters and dear mother.
Oh, you're a mother's boy? Well, I have to let you go now. It's Mother's Day.
One day
I
you'll
can't
live
keep
to-
him here.
Let us make a new deal, Bounty Hunter.
My time is
Make
expensive.
this fast, lady. I've got other things to do.
My darling, my lovely Altaka. Wouldn't you rather stay here with me than run home to your pathetic Republic family?
What? Of course not. You treat me like a pet.
Well,
This
he has a
planet is
point.
Disgusting. In fact, I'd rather.
Yes, you've made your terse and
Disappointing.
viewpoint clear. Then here is what I propose. I assume Altaka's family will pay less for just his body. Kill him, show me the slip, and I'll compensate you the difference.
Can we just kill the guy? I can't let. He said guys, he has a
You want
mother.
him to
I
kill
can't
me?
do that.
You think I'd let you walk
Today
away
is like
from
the
someone
day
else's
of mothers.
Never.
This keeps getting more disturbing.
I'm with you on that one, Mako.
She's insane. Please take me back to my family. It would mean so much to them, to my poor mother.
I can't not kill him, but do I kill the Sith lady to save him, or do I freeze him? And I'm assuming she won't do anything. Or do I kill? I'm not gonna kill him. So do I do light side or dark side? Somebody give me hi faceplant. You've made it. How are you here? How are you here? Why are you here? All right, so I have dark side, light side. Give me a choice. Give me a helping hand here, somebody. Which one do you think will work best? Or not work best? Which one would you prefer? Because I kind of thinking we just kill the lady, but I'm curious. Mothers require naps, apparently. That's how you made it. Impressive. Always dark. That's fair.
Altaka's right, lady.
Kill the lady Sith.
Crazy to live.
Defend me, my love.
What?
What? Sorry, that what? Have you tried? Wait, you're not a Sith. You used a gun. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Well, hopefully she doesn't come back to haunt me.
You killed her. Just like that. She was evil and twisted, but I did love her once.
You did? Well, that's fascinating.
We met years ago on Alderaan. She was
How did
so dark and mysterious. And now she's...
How did she get to... You know what? I'm not gonna... Yep.
You can mourn her while
Save
you're
your tears.
Oh, of course.
I don't want to hear you anymore. Psh. Now I gotta carry it. Glad I don't have to carry it in game. Hey, bartender. Give me a drink. Give me a. What was the mix that was made in one of my past streams? They made a drink. I forget what they were making. But there was a whole thing of making a Star Warsy drink of some sort. I don't remember if it actually came to pass or not. All right. Luckily, we don't have to carry the gigantic carbonite statue with us. You remember this? Did you ever play Bounty Hunter Faceplant? ISB. Oh, I think it was ISB something. I think you're right, Scarab. Yeah, I think it was an ISB something or other. Whoops. look away from the screen and about walk off to my doom. But yeah, earlier what I was talking about, Scarab, was this here. Because I love the cityscape that the Sith decided to, rather than build, you know, around this chasm, they just built around it. To ISB on Spice, that's what it was. ISB on Spice. Yeah, that's right. That's what it was. Wonderful sounding drink. Sounds lovely. I did briefly. I didn't remember how far I made it in the competition. That's the same thing that I remember. I don't remember how far I got into the competition. I know I got off of Drummond Cos so I got the ship, but I didn't get very far past getting the ship because it just didn't interest me as much as doing like the Sith Warrior or the Jedi Knight or this Imperial Agent or even Trooper, Rebel Trooper for that matter. Those always seem to make it more interesting.
Out there, something crazy.
How many are left?
A couple of hunters died in the jungles.
Big Trandoshan got arrested by the Imperials.
You found
Do tell.
An unfindable Republic noble. His family was plenty generous with their live bounty.
Great Hut bounty still pay? That's a good idea.
If this is a competition, why are there still credits on these jobs?
Well, first of all, gear and ammo ain't cheap.
You're not wrong,
Second,
lady.
The Great Hunt is mostly secret, so the more it looks business as usual, the better.
It was supposed to be a secret?
A bit of a mystery.
Mako,
Apparently,
take down my holo recordings.
Gonna keep right on steady.
Hardly surprising.
What I got here is a classified red flag request from Imperial Command. No details, just flashy warnings and a contact. Admiral Frabal.
Knowing what's to
Imperial
come,
Navy.
to want to move forward with the non-Force user. Yeah, that's one of the things that I want to do. I want to go through Eternal Empire with a non-Force user. So this, if I make it that far in this series, wow. I just mentally tried to make a timeline of how long it would take to get to the Eternal Empire with this campaign. Wowzers, that's a lot of hours. We'll see if I make it. It's a marathon, not a sprint, right?
I don't see what the big deal is.
Wasn't paying attention to what she said.
You haven't dealt much with Imperials, have you? They make huts look downright
That's
honest.
a terrifying thought, in all
Fraball's in the
honesty.
city, not all that far a stroll. Go get him.
Go get him. I'm gonna get him. That's right, I'm gonna get him. Go to the Admiral's office. Oh, we have to go talk to the Admiral. Alright, fine. Excuse me, wowzers. At your pace, years. That's back when I played 6 hours a day. Now you paint Warhammer miniatures 6 hours a day. So all you've done is just replace gaming with miniatures. Are you painting miniatures right now, Faceplant? I'm assuming you're painting miniatures right now. Or at the very least, cleaning up the table from us playing with your miniatures.
Please use all products only as intended.
Please use old products. Oh, I definitely don't want to wear that.
Be well.
No comment.
Ready for
Face
departure.
plant. Are you
Enjoy
playing with
your stay.
miniatures? You're building my possessed. That new box you were showing me. Box of what were they called? Possessed Marines or something? Oh, wowzers. I look at this spire or this monument. Now that is a monument. It means nothing. But it's just... It's like I'm playing through the game for a second time, Faceplant. Because, well, for the first time, a second time, because I recognize the story beats, but the graphics have changed so much more in the last however many years it's been since we started playing this game. And it's just so different. It looks and feels like a different game. In good ways and in bad ways. Alright, Admiral. Where is your office? Other side of town. Not really other side of town. Other side of the block. Super terrifying concept in horse racing book. They just leave these lying around in the city. Good to know. Let's just leave that sitting around. I guess they are Sith, so I guess that's a thing. Just let the Sith do their thing. You've succeeded. Oh, I missed Pat. Excuse me, sir. Don't mind the fact that I just drove a speeder bike into your house.
This is the office of Admiral Frabal of the Imperial Navy. Do you have business here?
Of course I have business here. Beat it, lackey.
Get out of my face.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mako. She didn't like that.
Imperial Navy. Address me with respect, or I will have you publicly flogged.
You're gonna have me flogged?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm very busy.
Me flogged. You're an idiot.
Let me in there now.
I really couldn't care less what you.
What's all that racket out there, soldier?
There's a quarrelsome individual.
Just let
here,
our
Admiral.
Sith do their thing.
Quarrelsome? You're as weak as you are stupid. I requested a mercenary from the Mandalorians. Send that person in immediately.
Let
Yes,
somebody.
You may go in now.
Now I may go in? I'll do that.
Never stand in my way again.
The Admiral is waiting.
I just want to stand here. This guy has Sloane vibes. You put a helmet on him and put Betty next to him. Yeah, I could see it. Somebody build a gigantic table like that and bring it to a GCW event and just make an Imperial secretary sit behind it the entire time. Very intimidating. Hey, Admiral.
Come in, mercenary. I apologize if my secretary...
He's of low birth.
Low birth and his intelligence reflects it.
Wowzers.
Many of our Imperial
Low
soldiers are
birth, he
hopeless with
says.
delicate tasks. This is, of course, why I asked for a professional.
Imperials are poorly trained. Smart move. And you got one.
If it's delicate,
That's
want,
me.
It's
I'm
delicate
a
you'll
professional.
I have every faith in the Mandalorian
Don't clip
Emperor's
that.
ability to get things done discreetly. My daughter has become something of a liability to me. I want you to kill her.
Just take out your daughter.
That's something you don't hear every day.
Then I'll
So
assume
first,
you're newly
we had a
arrived at
Sith.
Cuss. Things work a bit differently here. My daughter was
Force
born
sensitive.
force sensitive and trained to be Sith.
Let me guess. She no
Great
longer is
honor
the
for our
honorable
family.
Sith.
Unfortunately, my daughter's master is one Lord Gratham, a madman who is now disgraced in the eyes of the Dark Council.
So let me get this straight. The first one we were after was a guy who had been a kidnapped Republic noble that was a slave that then got rescued by a Sith lady who pretended that he was her brother, but yet they were sleeping together. And now I've got a Imperial Admiral who's like, "Hey, my daughter is a Sith, and now I want you to go off her." Man, the Empire's messed up. How is it functioning?
Why not just get her a new master?
It's outside of my control. The
Man,
Sith
this
manage their own
government's a
affairs,
mess.
The rest of us merely suffer the consequences.
Perfect for my
If Lord
opportunities here.
Gratham's compound is raided and my daughter captured or killed, every member of her family will suffer. This is Sith politics.
So it's not like
Best
a whole
case
bunch of you
scenario,
problem, not me
I lose
problem.
my rank and position. In the worst,
You Imperial
This
are
is
nuts.
one messed up
Yeah,
way
that's
to
what I
have
was
it.
saying. This
you
is
deal
a
with the
messed up
empire
thing.
You have, not the one you might wish you had. Lord Grathan is a paranoid madman. His compound is built to withstand
I know
siege.
one such similar
A
government.
lone infiltrator will take them by surprise. My daughter is somewhere inside Lord Grathan's compound. Her name is Veretta. You will know her as she resembles me.
Let me guess, red hair. I quasi remember a red hair gal. You're asking a lot. Well,
Is there gonna be fallout for taking down a Sith?
ooh,
Not
yeah.
as
There's
long
going
as
to be fallout
nobody
taking
knows
down a
what
Sith,
happened.
that's for sure. Okay,
Hang on,
bye.
I've been running some data. Turns out renegade Sith Lord followers rack up death marks like crazy.
Money?
Lord Grathan's top people all have prices on their heads.
Bounty. Let's collect them all.
It'd be a shame to let those bounties go to waste.
Money, money,
You
money.
might need those extra credits to gear you up for the big melee.
Remember, discretion is essential. Do not let yourself be captured.
I love myself
Good
get
luck.
captured. Don't you know who you're talking to? I am Shinsey and the Great Hunt. I am a bounty hunter. I am not in a great hunt. What is a great hunt? Never heard of a great hunt. Surely isn't a secret bounty hunter organization party competition. Miko, scrap the details. All right, where are we heading? We go kill a Imperial Navy. Oh, wowzers! That's what is out there. Alrighty. That's a fascinating statue, if I do say so. Alright, carry on. Everyone bored yet? Bored of me in the streets of Drummond Koss. Not sure why, but the numbers on the stream keep hopping around like crazy. Is that a fighter flyby? They are... Wait, that one landed. Man, someone put a lot of love into the skybox of this map. I've got to say. Between the storms, the ships overhead, the flying doohickeys, the wall. I think the wall looked like it was closer. Hopefully I'm not wrong. Looks like there's a path. Lord Grathan's estate. Fun. Hi, buddy. Don't hit me. Do need to get a different helmet, though. My helmet looks pretty meh. Okay, step 1. Take out the Sith lady. Step 2. Get a new helmet. I could go for this. I could go for that. The wall. This is a gigantic wall, isn't it? Of all the things the Sith could have called this, they decided to call it the wall. I am not going to do the story arc right now. I don't want to do both at once. Just for simplistic sake. I don't think I need to, unless you want me to. Should I do the planetary storyline missions too? Should I just do all the purple missions? So they're all the storylines, or do I just follow the main story? Scarab, what should I do? It's the not the do. It's like a actual multiple choice. It's like option A, do all stories. Option B, only do main stories. Just gonna stare this guy down. That's a big lightsaber for such a small man. Main story only. All right. Save the world quest for multiplayer. All right. Y'all have spoken. We will ignore them. I just have to make sure I don't click on them by accident. Because sometimes my ADHD brain goes, ooh, colors, and click on it anyway. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am going the right way. I think so. According to the map, if I follow this road, I'm going to start dealing with the trader guy. So it seems like this area is... Yeah, these guys are actively in a war... Not in a war zone, but they're actively guarding. They're guarding against... Oh, okay. Grathan guys are all against each other. What are you sending me in the middle of my stream, Scarab? I am a professional. No! Post that on Discord, Scarab. That's good. That's good. I don't like it, but it's great. That's a good one. Oh no, you're learning how to make memes of me. With siblings like you, who needs enemies? Hi guys. You guys tried rockets? Well, apparently I missed him. So, you buddy, you get my famous flaming fist punch. And then blaster bolt to the face. Defeat Grathan Estate Overlords. What's that? What An overlord. Overlord. Let's find some overlords. Inquisitor? Are you guys... Hey, where's your boss? Where's your boss? Tell me who your boss is. Tell me who your... Well, he didn't tell me who his boss is. How about you? Tell me who your boss is. I'm going to set you on fire. Well, I set you on fire anyway. That was my bad. Probably should have waited till he said yay or nay. But that's too bad for him. Commando, guardsman. Don't mind us, guardsmen. Got a full-on Inquisitor over here. Is he training an apprentice? He is. Oh, group phase. I'm heading to the wrong door. I'm not paying any attention to where I'm supposed to be going. Is anybody surprised? No. No, they are not. If they are, well, I don't know why. If I could just swivel this gun, could solve a lot of problems right away. It's one downside in a game like this. You're like, I want to use that gun. I want to use it. Not even a little? No. Disinclined to acquiesce to your request. Grathan Estates. We are here for the red-headed doctor, I'm assuming. Hi, buddy. Nice coat. Man, my drip ain't very good. Man, somebody blew that up. Leave the Sith to their business. Let's just turn a corner, and it's the scene from which one was it? It's one of the sequels where there's Kylo Ren just destroying the part of the ship, and the guards just turn and walk the other way. The most realistic scene in any of the sequels are those two guards just saying, "Nope, we're taking hallway B today." Look at the size of that thing. How'd it get in here? How did it... There's no way that fits in the doorway. That thing in that door. Or that door. No? No, there's no way that thing drives out of here. There's no way that's gonna fit. There's no like roof access, or it doesn't go down. So why there's this gigantic tracked vehicle of war? Can we drive it out of here? That's the real question. What if we left with it? Hey, buddy. Have you tried missiles? Have you tried fire? More fire. And more... I gave myself healing powers. Tent versus tent bag. It was what she said. No, faceplant. No, bad faceplant. Bad faceplant. How dare you? Sorry, but tent versus tent bag is a really good one. That's really good. Am I even in the right room? I am not in the right room at all. I'm not in the right space. I got completely sidetracked by the very big tank over here. And there's no place for that tank to go. You were stimming? Why am I friends with you? Why? Why am I friends? Hey, Sapphire! Oh, here's an overlord. Hi, buddy. Have you met my fist? Flaming Fist is a... Yeah, I don't know when that's ever gonna get old. You're asking that now? You're right. I should have asked that many years ago, Faceplant. In fact, I think we did. I think we asked ourselves those questions years ago of why we were friends. And we decided our tisms wouldn't have let us be friends with other people. Except now I have other friends. Fire, fist, rail shot. Thank you. Man, lightsabers are not very scary in this game. Unlike playing through something like on many occasions, many occasions. With friends like you who needs enemies. Enemies. I always try to say the Nemo quote for some reason. Level 20 already? I'm not even halfway through Drummond Koss. Hey, Beretta.
You're not even a Mandalorian.
Is your hair in the shape of a
Lord
heart?
Grathan's spy said my father contacted the Mandalorian Enclave. I expected they'd at least send me a
Oi!
live Mandalorian.
Excuse me?
I'm afraid I'm a tad disappointed.
I'm gonna kill you now. That's funny.
You're gonna be more than disappointed.
Wonderful. I love that line.
Fire. I have fire. Your lightsaber can't block fire. Okay. Mako? Mako, you good? He immediately starts causing problems. Stop that. Stop that. No. Ow. Ow. No, leave her alone. That's my Mako. Don't do that, please. Owie. Okay, you've made your point. Okay, you are a Sith. Maybe I should be a little more careful about what I'm doing. This is not Helldivers. I just tried to alt dodge her. Stop that. Stop using lightning. Let me use my fire. Ow. No. Stop it. Bad Sith. Oh, I get to talk to her again?
What? I lost?
To me.
Can't lose.
You lost to me, you pathetic piece of a Sith that can't even get their hair right.
No wonder your father wants you dead.
Ooh. Ouch. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna put the flamethrower away for a second. That one was a burn without my flamethrower.
It can't end like this. It can't.
It could. Actually, it can.
You're not the first Sith who died from arrogance, and you won't be the last.
I just can't believe it.
Can't believe what? Truly a bad Sith. Hi, Dakota. How you doing, man? How goes it? I've been meaning to ask you, Dakota. Your Discord channel, did you set that all up yourself? Like all the automatic stuff? Because if so, you and I need to chat. Because I've been thinking about doing that so I could do like every time I do an upload, it automatically goes into my Discord. I keep meaning to message you, but I haven't had time this week. I couldn't remember if it was you or... That means the gang is here. The gang is here! You're right! We've got Faceplant, Muds, and Raincloud. The only person we're missing is Saturday. Other than that, the gang is here. I think we can fill in Philip for Saturday, can't we? tell John that he's been replaced. That was mainly Drifty and Fox. Okay. That I'll message them after a while then. It's just something I've considered because I know people can do it that way, and I know people do. Hi, Vet. Why does your Sith look so good already? Wowzers! Look at it's the robe with the hat. It's that one helmet which I can never decide if I like or hate. That original Sith helmet. Let's get a resident Sith. I tried the bot thing and it didn't work the way I wanted it to for free. Oh, okay. Well, I know in one of the Discords they have it set up in a very similar vein, so that's what I was thinking. Make the auto upload, yeah. Let's do a shuttle. I don't feel like walking that far. Hey, space shuttle, come to the area of the map that is full of enemies and pick me up, please. That's right, I can work it out somewhere else. I'll figure something out. I just kept forgetting to message somebody and ask. Alright. We head north-ish, southwest. Red and Weast. Red and Weast, because I can't tell directions. I am poor boy. I am poor boy too. Faceplant, you and I are in the same boat. That's why I have 2 jobs. I do technically have a Patreon, but I don't really push it very hard because it feels scummy to ask for money for something like this. I love these effects, these gigantic torches of sorts. This feels like something that Faceplant would drool over if it was in a different universe. I'm just saying. Speaking of, I should be editing. You should be editing. There is a certain thing that you could be editing, Faceplant. There is a video that I spent, what was it, 3 to 4 hours of my time sitting down with you on. It was an enjoyable movie, I will admit. But I was not prepared at that time to sit down for 3 hours to watch it. I thought you were talking like a 10-minute video. You're an hour in? Yeah, I do have a Patreon. You can find the Patreon stuff in the description of the video. I believe it's in the description. If it's not in the description, it's on the channel. It's very simple. Hello, Admiral. Did you want a dead daughter or a live daughter?
I trust you were successful in your endeavor. My daughter Veretta is
carved up good. No, I'll give condolences. I'll be nice.
This can't be easy for you.
I'm not gonna go brutal.
Empathy from one of your class level is surprising. Here, take
Excuse
your
me.
go.
Did you just insult me again? I'm gonna take a Sith's mother. I'm gonna take a Sith's father into custody now. Stay away from reflections?
You may not want to go looking in any mirrors
Ooh.
for a while.
Just go.
Ooh.
He needs to be alone with what he's done.
Oh, man. Ouch. I forget how good some of this dialogue can be in this game. Some of the retorts and one-liners are scathing. Make sure to watch the shorter ones next time. We're not going to watch any more Faceplant until you get that one uploaded. All the parts of it. You have to upload the entire thing before I'll watch another one with you. That's going to be the key. You want me to do more stuff with you, you're going to have to upload the first thing that we do. That way I can poke you to do editing, which will help you do editing. Because I know you well enough that it will help you do editing if I tell you that. You prefer the alive daughter option? Well, that's a problem because the daughter's not alive no more. How am I liking the bounty hunter path? I'm having fun. This part of the path is a replay for me. After this planet, it will begin to be a fresh story for me. Because I did start bounty hunter years ago, but I never went very far with it, and so this is mostly a replay of mostly like the story beats I'm remembering, but the details I don't remember. The dialogue has been very enjoyable, to say the least. Some of the bounty hunter voice lines are just gold, just straight up gold. It's pretty good. The thing that I like about bounty hunter, out of all of the story intros that I've played, the bounty hunter intro is the most gripping, because on the first planet, with the way that the story begins and how they showcase it and your initial companion, it's the most gripping from a starting point, which is nice. None of the other ones I feel do a very good job with that. The Jedi Knight one's okay for your starter companion, and the Republic Trooper one, the same way. You're a little bit more connected with your initial companion. But the rest of them, you kind of just get your first companion. You're like, oh, cool, companion. Hi, buddy.
Second bounty is done. Just one more, and I'm in the melee.
Right you are. And competition is
Again,
heating up.
how does her hair
That
work?
little green girl, Iopian Rattle, finished all her bounties. Heard she poisoned an Imperial moth.
Ow, wow.
We didn't get that one. Not sure how we'd work it out.
Yeah, that's
Now,
impressive.
I ain't allowed details on whatever you were scrapping for Admiral Fabal, but I got a clearance note says it was duly
scrapped.
Nice payday, too.
I'll keep it confidential. I'll do professional. I'll be the nice professional. I lost the dice I was playing with. There is now a D4 on my floor.
I call it someone's got a serious hate for my hunter.
Oh, wonderful.
Top
Why not?
secret,
Pile it
crazy,
on.
Red flag covered. This one's for a Captain Metal in Imperial Intelligence.
Metal?
No other information.
His name is Captain Metal? Gee, I wonder if he meddles in other people's affairs. Alright.
Looks like I'm working for spies this time.
I'm sorry. I'm sure everyone just kind of cringed on
Be
that one.
careful. Get this one done and don't get yourself dead in the process.
I got new pants. Too bad they're worse than my other pants. But I did get money. I like money. We always like money. How much money do I have? That's not the right money button. I have 13,000 credits. I should go get some of the credits. I wonder how many credits are in this. Hang on. 1 second. I happen to have a bag. Everybody that's a GCW player is gonna drool a little bit. Wonder if there's 13,000 credits in this one. You know, there probably is. It just means he's a... You're not wrong, Faceplant. Probably not wrong. But I have gun. I also have fire. That's my response to about any problem that I have as this character is fire. Maybe 1,200. It's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be like 100. It's gonna be a... it's gonna be short. Well, you get 10 of those is 1,000. So there's probably actually more than that in that bag because they're all golds.
Destination?
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna walk there. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna fly all the way over to fly all the way. Am I going the right place? Okay, it doesn't say, but I'm assuming this is where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, okay. I'm not walking that. Are you kidding me? This is going on the Empire's bill. No, it's probably... Now I'm going to count it. Now I don't like... Now I want to count it. Credits don't work on me. Only RP. If credits don't work on me, you must roleplay your encounter. Please, tell me, how do you feel? Or in Arthur Lester's case, please everybody stop shooting for 5 minutes. Why is he dead? Why is there a grenade? Why is that happening? Why is there a rebel? Why is there... I feel like Arthur Lester at Echo's Resolve was just running around like a chicken with its head cut off, just trying to solve everything that was happening. Captain Metal. Houdini!
Oh, right. The Bounty Hunter. Glad you could make it.
You have an office.
Nervous hunter. Parked in the middle of Imperial intelligence and all.
I like
Say
you.
one word or touch one button, and you'd disappear forever.
Poof. Gone. Just like that. No one would even dare to ask what happened to you.
I'm gonna I like you. We're gonna be on good terms, buddy. I'm gonna be nice to you.
Makes your head spin, doesn't it?
What do you want? Nice
I
rug.
never signed up for this cloak and dagger stuff. I was a regular soldier. Then one day, I put together a covert operate that goes
One day I was too good at my job and it was all over.
I'm in Imperial intelligence. Look, what I'm saying is the stuff that goes on in these halls is
got any
insane.
work?
And all of it is crazy
pay
hush-hush.
enough.
So what I'm going to tell you has to stay just between you and me. Got it?
All part of the service.
My price tag always includes the cost of discretion.
I'll only brag.
There's a huge ancient
To my
Sith
patrons.
temple on Drummond Pass. Used to just sit there being scary. Now the place is crawling with Sith sorcery. And it's been ordered a no-go zone for everyone. Naturally, we sent a team in.
Wait.
My commander led that team. Nobody came back. We can't report any of them dead without
Without reporting the mission, which puts him in a
puts
bind because he
me
can't
in a
report the
bind.
mission because it's not supposed to be a mission. So I have to go.
I still don't see what you need me for.
If I can't prove my commander's dead, I can't take over his spot, which means an ugly power vacuum. I'm
So you want
hiring
me to
enter
kill
that
the
temple and
corpse
find the
again
team's
to
ID
make sure?
cards, especially my commander's. I need those IDs to create more acceptable deaths for them.
What if this commander and his team are still
What are they alive?
They're not. And even if they are, they're not. Understood?
Understood.
Until you find an Imperial commander
There
named
were no
Garvin,
survivors.
I can't imagine there'll be more than one corpse in a temple wearing commander stripes. Grab all the team's ID
Just send
cards
more
and
bodies
double
at the
time it
problem.
back here quietly.
There's going to be bodies, one way or the other. If I don't find bodies, there's going to be bodies. We will make bodies, is what he's saying. We don't have to make bodies. The bodies already have... They already exist. We just have to make sure the bodies don't move no more. Put them down for the count. I like how the Imperial Intelligence base feels more secluded because of the entrance. The Imperials is much more grandiose over there. The endeavor of survivors.
Ready for departure.
Oh, how that works. I don't think he knows where bodies come from. How do we get a corpse? Get a body. How? Don't question it. Are we gonna go through the building? No, okay. For a second, the way the speeder was... To be fair, do I know how to pilot a speeder? Nobody asked me. There was zero inquiry into how you pilot the speeder. They just said, here you go. Only use it as intended. Plot twist. The way to the intended use of these is ramming speed. I don't remember this one. This mission, so to speak. I remember the area because I remember going in here as a Sith, but I don't remember this as a bounty hunter. Maybe it's not insured. Star Wars insurance. Oh, ooh, Scarab. If we do get the starship stuff done in time for the next RP event, we need to sell insurance on the starships so that if there's an accident, there's like a random chance between events that you could have an accident and you would want insurance to cover the accident of your spaceship. Just for future reference, Scarab. Extended warranties. Get it right. No, that's what we do with speeder bikes. That's what I've always wanted to do about speeder bikes. I've come to talk about your speeder bike's extended warranty. Exactly. Yeah, speeder bike's extended warranty. That's the one that That's the one that I've always wanted to do. Alrighty, let's go retrieve Imperial Trooper ID tags. Imagine they're possessed. Imagine how annoying it would be, though. Just be walking through a RP event and somebody just walks up and says, "Hey, I hear about your speeder's extended warranty." Or they get a radio. You have a radio that is just sitting on the field like a comms link. And the minute somebody speaks into it, "Hello, we've been trying to reach you about your speeder's extended warranty." The spaceport ever takes off, the spaceport idea ever takes off, I will probably have to do that at some point. Alrighty. Awesome. I keep having to look up at the skybox because it's so pretty. Look at this temple. Let's ignore all the guys in front because I don't want to fight them if I don't have to. I'm yawning now. That's a bad sign for a stream.
Late mentioning this, but I'm getting some seriously creepy signals out here.
You're getting...
I don't think we should go in.
Mako, we're going in. Whether or not you want to, we're going in. That's kind of like the entire part of this job. This guy was paranoid. Well, that's too bad for him. Maybe don't be paranoid of the guy walking up to you in armor. Alright, let's go see what else is going on up here. Gotta go fast. I could cheese my way through this the rest of the way. Nobody sees nothing. You don't see this Naboo speeder. Actually, if the speeder that the Texas crew is trying to make happens, we could send a constant revolving quest where somebody keeps sending people to the speeder to talk to them about extending their warranty to the speeder crew. It'd just be a constant quest. Every so often you send another player, a different player, up to the speeder bike with the exact same quest. I'm not mean. I'm just the DM.
Do you require medical attention?
Not really. Just selling all my junk. What's with this, like, the Sith making weird patterns like that on the walls? Like, what's the point of that? Is it supposed to be like a bunch of tendrils or what? Alrighty, people. Door-to-door insurance sales. So, if you're in the Star Wars universe, and you want to make a little extra money, and you want to go door-to-door selling things, what's your go-to sales pitch? What's your sales pitch in the Star Wars universe to sell items? What's your favorite, or you think the one that would work the most? Because I think if you're like on Coruscant, because we have the stories of the Jedi doing dumb things and getting people killed, that's one you could do. Like, hey, has a Jedi terrified you before? Well, you're in luck. We can solve that problem. Or stuff like that. Utini. Oh no, Dakota found the Twitch one. A Sith Ravenger? Okay, we're gonna ignore that guy. My guy's cocky, but he ain't stupid. Ad blocker for your ship's Navi computer. That's a good one. I like that one. Activate ad blocker. We should make some. I should make a bunch of you've been qualified to enter our vault. Credit card scams. We need to do some credit card scams. Like a thing where if you do X or Y, then you're pre-approved for a 500 credit. Wait, what? I got a spam guy. I don't know how to fix that. I'm not gonna deal with getting rid of him. Just keep talking to the chat. We'll just get the spam out of the chat. I don't have it up to fix it at the moment. It's a lot of more work. Oh, that guy was confused. That's poor guy. He's affiliated with the banking clan. What did I pick up? Oh, I picked up boots. I already got boots. I want a new helmet. We're gonna go shopping. If we leave Drummond... Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Hopefully there's not a lot of those here. Oh, great. He's made himself some slaves. This bodes well. Hi, buddy.
What is this in front of me? Another worshipper?
They're scamming Republic
Who braves
citizens
the
into
flames of
funding
the altar of horror to
separatists.
stand in front of Lord Baral Slathborn, Lord of the Sith?
Huh? Well,
Captain
Commander?
Nettle sent me to find you, Commander.
There is no commander here.
That's true.
And if there
I could set
were,
up mods,
he
but
would
I don't know how to
be
do
my
that yet.
minion. Imperials serve the Sith Lords.
You don't look like a Sith.
Where's your lightsaber, my lord? Don't you feel naked without it?
Insolence! You will
Perish in flames. Please tell me he tries to give me a force push. Oh, I was hoping he'd do like a force thing. And it would fail. That's too bad. I was really hoping for something goofy. That's a character concept. Ow! Stop that. It's a character I kind of want to play at a Star Wars event now. Play somebody who thinks they're force sensitive but really isn't. They're just, I give you the power, or he tries to do things, but it's like, no, nothing works. I might have to try that at some point. A crazed person, like a crazed, do something like that in Malsen. You're gonna do that for your orc monk? I forgot about the orc monk. I forgot about the orc monk who was so dumb he thought he was a healer. Because wasn't that the whole gist? Is he thought he was a healer, but he wasn't a healer. Because he was he actually had the monk abilities, but he thought he was a cleric. Introduced himself as a healer. Was so unintelligent that Dragon was like, I don't even want to eat that thing, it's so dumb. Pretty sure that Dragon thought he would lose intelligence points if he ate me. I missed that character now that you brought him up. That was a fun twist.
Fantastic. Let me see. That's Commander Gargan's all right.
Yeah, he was dead.
What was it like in the Dark Temple? I've yet to hear anything that didn't sound like pure raving.
It's about right.
You wouldn't believe me about that place if I told you.
Huh. Still wish I could have got him myself. Would have saved me some unpleasantness.
Well,
listen to me.
Unpleasantness.
I'm even starting to talk like a spy.
You are a spy now. Sucker.
Friend, remember when I said Sith didn't want anyone in the Dark Temple?
You're making me unhappy.
This ain't sounding too good.
I wish there was another way to handle this, I really do. I can't risk the Sith ever finding out you went into their precious Dark Temple, which means you're now a liability. I apologize. This isn't the way a fighting man should die. Guards!
That's too bad, buddy. Fire! Dude, I already killed a Sith. What do you think the rest of them are gonna do to me, huh? You're really bad at this job. Time to go blasting. So that's gonna be this character's trope. Anyway, I started blasting. Click, click, shame.
That went wrong, didn't it? Got a hole in my gut.
I can cauterize it for you.
I'm not going to beg. Turning on someone who did their job is wrong. We both know it.
Are you
Here's
just
your writ. It tells the Mandalorians you did your job. And here's your pay. The rest is up to you.
Bribe me, Captain, and do it well.
That I can do. I've got all sorts of resources.
You and
at my
I are going to have
disposal.
understanding.
I'll send you some top-of-the-line weaponry as soon as you're out of here. That work for you?
Pleasure
I'm glad
doing
this didn't have to get
business.
personal.
It never was. Believe me. You're
I feel like there's a
everything
little
man
bit of
should
respect
be.
here.
I wish I'd... Well, it's too late for regrets. What's done is done. Good hunting to you.
Mako, Bacta. Kolto, sorry, it's Kolto. We don't have Bacta here yet. Bacta's not widespread. Actually, I don't even know if Bacta exists yet. I think it's just Kolto. Or is it professional courtesy? Exactly. You know, some of the bounty hunters and Mandos at GCW events could stand to do a little bit of professional courtesy, because most of their solutions is anyway. I started blasting. Oh, I'm walking. Ew, nope, we're not gonna walk. We got a speeder bike for a reason. Look, there goes a shuttle. Just flying through the city. That's cool. I love it. Should we go inside the Sith? Hey, we're gonna take a side quest. Let's go poke the Sith. Let's see if there's any Sith boys in here. Hello? Hello? Don't mind me, Imperial soldiers. Hi, Sith. That floats.
That's very patriotic.
That...
Do you get the feeling that we're really out of place here?
Yeah, you're probably right. Let's leave. You're probably right, Mako. We probably shouldn't be in here. Poke. Let's go poke them. Pokey poke. I noticed that you switched over to the Twitch stream, Dakota. Why? I don't know why I went with it. I said I wanted to try it today to do the vertical thing. But the more I look at it on my other side, I'm not a big fan of it. But I'm also poor and broke, so I don't want to pay to do the other, to do the nice version. But I might someday. Buddy, I want those shoulder pads. Is that a shoulder pad a gun? Or is that a rivet? Okay, I think that's a rivet. Just your shoulder is the blaster. Can't really tolerate Twitch. Yeah, it works.
You're alive! Some Mandalorian big shot named Taro Blood said you were dead.
Taro said I was dead? Where's he at? We're gonna make him dead.
I can't wait to kill that man.
You're gonna have to wait until after the melee.
All the other hunters who survived are already inside. Get in there.
Well, you guys don't check the corpses?
Back in a flash.
That's the spirit.
New armor. But I don't have a new helmet yet. I need that new helmet. Alright, how's the armor look? It's not armor. That's a robe. That's not what I was looking for at all. We're gonna have to go shopping for clothes after this. It's alright-ish, but now my helmet really doesn't match. Well, let's go blow up some people. OBS lets you +3 drip. Oh, I went the wrong way. It lets you multi-stream, but software is terrible. I'm using Streamlabs here. Oh, wowzers. This is just we're having a brawl, isn't it?
And the last hunter left standing joins the great hunt.
Hey, the Trandoshan made it out of prison.
All weapons are allowed, but you fight alone. No assistance. And it looks like we have a latecomer.
You were misinformed.
Somebody made up a story I was dead.
Your competitors were relieved to hear it. Too bad for them, huh?
Exactly. Take the
Huntmaster,
Trandoshan down
will
first.
you do us the honor.
I think it's entry in this, the Wookiee, the Huntmaster, is just
We all heard tales of your exploits, Hunter.
by himself. No weapons, no
Perhaps I'll turn
armor,
them
no
into a
gear.
song to commemorate
Just
your
a
death.
naked Wookiee ready to brawl. Do we get to fight him at some point?
Make sure it's something you can dance to.
Consider it done. I'd wish you luck, but it wouldn't help. So I'll just say goodbye.
Enough! You hunters are the best that the galaxy's
Goodbye.
goons and thug lords could send us. Now show us which one of you will join the great hunt. Fight!
We're all just standing in a circle with our blasters drawn. Yeah, this is a challenge. Jeez. that works out well.
Scared of you?
Mako, you probably should be scared because you're not even supposed to be in this fight because you said I'm supposed to fight alone. But you know what? I didn't hear any. Zeeb! Zeeb! Zeba! Well, that's unfortunate. We need to send that to Danny. Ow! Stop that. We killed the female version of Zeeb. Ah, yeah. Stop that. Bad. The Office standoff meme. Is that it? Everyone else is dead.
Melee is over. One hunter remains.
Thank you. My robes protect me from the blaster fire. Yes, look at me.
Quite a show you put on.
I
Blasted
win.
Fun to watch. How do you feel, Hunter?
Mwah. Like
I
a
just
winner.
stomped my competition into the dirt. I feel great.
Of course you do.
Enjoy it. Things only get harder from here.
Yep. He is honored to be all common hunters. Let it be known
is
that.
simply ridiculous. I mean, really, this needs to stop right now.
Kill.
You die, scum.
No unsanctioned kills in the Great Hunt.
You see? That's a perfect example. I object to this farce. This ignorant thug does not deserve to enter the Great Hunt.
Like you
His
deserve.
credentials are a lie, fabricated by his little gutter rat of a sidekick. He deserves no
Did you
honor.
just call my little Mako a gutter rat sidekick?
Scum.
We know this hunter's history, Blood. The Huntmaster has ruled.
No terrain, no buildings, just open
Fools!
battlefield.
This is a place of honor, a competition of elites. Mandalore will hear of this.
Take it up with the
If
Wookiee.
you feel so strongly about it, fight the Huntmaster.
Enough. Before this great hunt is over, I will have your skull.
Also watch you
in
get the
my
Twitch rewards for
hands.
SWTOR? Does that work? Because I'm not
Well, the
set
Great
up
Hunt
for any
just
of
got
that,
way
like,
more
reward
interesting.
stuff. It's just
Sorry to
a
interrupt,
regular
Huntmaster.
stream.
Please continue.
Is it because I typed in SWTOR to the Twitch category? Each hunter hunts the prey, yeah. At the end, there is no hunt, no prey, and only one hunter. That's fair.
Get all that, Hunter?
I don't speak Wookiee.
Just tell me that Taro Blood is my prey.
If he isn't yet, he will be eventually.
Even this guy thinks
You'll
he's
be
dumb.
hunting targets spread across the galaxy. There'll be at least one other hunter going for them too. You not only have to take down your
Drops
target,
enabled.
you have to eliminate
What?
the other hunters.
I have to research that some more, Dakota, because I really don't know what you're talking about now.
I'm supposed to execute my fellow hunters?
You only have to eliminate them from the Great Hunt. Surrender isn't typical, but it's accepted.
If they're frozen in carbonite, is that surrender? Man, that Wookiee is tall.
Your handler Krista will fill you in on the rest of the details.
Reminds
She's
me of the
waiting for you.
Wookiees from the Commando. Well, not quite. He's not near bulky enough. The Republic Commando Wookiees are just built different. Alright, I need to go shopping. I need some better clothes, better helmet.
Oh, what a thrashing. The other handlers are all bug-eyed jealous you won.
I bet you get a
On
commission,
to the
don't you?
Great Hunt. I expect you want to hear about your targets.
You expect, right.
Tell me everything I need to know.
Here's how it's gonna work. First, you're getting a starship.
That's expensive.
How's that gonna happen?
Well, let's just say you're not quite done here on Dromund Kaas.
You
On
get
your
to shoot
ship's
somebody and
computer,
take out
you'll
their
access 2 holo recordings, both with specific details on who and where you hunt.
challenge are sponsored by Rich Prey as a method for killing off hunters. Yes, you and you try to kill me, but only the one who wins can kill me, so you have to kill each other first. I feel like that's a D&D plot line right there. I need to get a better way. I need to get better costume pieces for this, because I'm trying to have like my medical thing here, but it just doesn't quite work as well, because otherwise it's down too far. You can't really see it on the stream. What about blood?
What's Taro Blood gonna be doing?
I want to kill blood.
The same thing. That's how the Great Hunt works. Each target will
So we're
have
into the
another
official hunt
hunter
now.
assigned to
Okay.
it. You have to locate that rival and take him out too.
Maybe we'll get lucky and Taro Blood will be on their
Nah, he'll
first
be the
target.
last target. They'll save that
Now,
to the end of the
about your
act.
ship. There's a tradition for new hunters. You gotta steal one for yourself.
Is this gonna get me in trouble?
I'm just gonna steal a ship, huh?
A hunter's life is nothing but trouble. Get used to it. Now let's find you the right ship.
Not even gonna buy a ship or earn a ship. It's steal it.
I know one that belongs to one of them so-called importer types. Fast, smooth, and
Importer types?
I'll pull together your hollow recordings for the Great Hunt targets and transmit them when you hit space.
Perfect.
Meantime, head to the spaceport. Get past whatever guards are around, steal your ship, and hit the hyperlanes.
Anywhere in particular.
What's my destination?
Your first round of targets are on Balmora and Nar Shaddaa.
Balmora!
Good luck to you, Hunter.
I always liked Balmora. New gun. Alrighty, let's go find ourselves. We gotta go steal ourselves a ship. And my other personal goal is to get some better equipment. I don't want to just grab stuff from the store. I will if I have to, because I do have some cartel points saved up. But I don't want to go that way. I'd rather, at low levels, I'd rather grab stuff from the world.
Do you require medical attention?
Oops, forgot my gun. New gun, please. Excuse me, everybody. I am going to go steal a ship. Let's see. Let's look at the map first. Where are vendors at? We're looking for... There should be a way to select map filters. There we go. Quick travel points. Vendors. What do we got for vendors here? We have security key, medical service, stems, medical service, medical service. I might have to go to the spaceport. My quest is new clothes. We'll get the new clothes eventually. Where's the spaceport? Docking bay. B04. I don't remember what the ship looks like for the bounty hunter. I really don't. The Jedi ones are the same. The Sith ones are the same. I remember the... Announcing your crimes at the top of your lungs. The best order of operations. We're in an anime now. This is my sneak attack! My guy is not the most subtle. I feel like it's ugly. Oh no, how ugly is ugly? I remember that the Sith agent one, or not Sith agent, the Imperial agent one is very sleek. Is mine the opposite of sleek? They took one look at the Imperial agent ship and went, the opposite. Everything the other way. Maybe, we'll see. I don't remember what this ship looks like. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, that's not me. That's other people talking. Alright, who here has a ship for me to steal? I feel like you just walk into the spaceport. I am here to steal one of your ships. Whose will it be? Okay, the helmet does not work with this setup here. So let me... Nope, not stronghold. I want C. Let's toggle the helmet off. Okay, that looks a little bit better. With the helmet toggled off. Doesn't stand out quite as much. I look more civilian-esque now. They'll never suspect me from doing anything wrong. Let's take a look at the spaceport real quick. Just this beautiful, beautiful spaceport. I like it. I want more. I want one. I just want the spaceport. I build an entire event around the spaceport. I want to do more spaceporty stuff. Customs. Ignore me, customs droid. Docking Bay B04. B-04. We are here for your ships. I mean, I am here to observe your ship. Definitely not to steal your ship. Stealing a ship should be very challenging, but I feel like it's going to be a lot easier than I need it to be.
You disgusting pile of puke! Drop your weapon and kiss the floor! This is one starship that's not getting stolen on my watch. You hear me, scum?
Okay, yeah, you are dead. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Can you repeat all that into this barrel?
Filthy off-world virus.
Virus?
3 ships stolen this year by the Mandalorians and their unwashed cohorts. Of course, not all Mandalorians are bad. Taro Blood was nice enough to tell me about this little tradition of yours.
Taro's becoming a pain.
Need to kill that guy one of these days.
We really do. That guy needs to be dead.
You heard the man, at him!
Yes, but have you guys thought about rockets? Have you guys thought about fire? More fire? Hey, is this your ship, buddy? Punch. I bet that was a smuggler that came from... What's his face? At least as the bounty hunter, you get to do something fun with your ship. Oh, we're gonna kill the workers? Those guard hammers are just the top of scout trooper buckets. Wait, were they really? They looked simple. But you're probably right. Actually, you're right. They are. Fire. Okay, now I'm just murdering workers. This doesn't feel right. Let's do some more of it. Hey, explosion barrel. You guys can just stay out of my way. I don't really need to shoot all of you, but I will if I have to. I want that ship. Okay, I don't think I did this part of the story. I don't remember this part of the story at all. I don't remember blasted Firebook. I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast Fireball. Well, it looks like it's... That's interesting ship design. It's got some big guns, that's for sure. Wowzers. We've got frontal cannon, side cannons. What is it even called? Wowzers. Are these like extra engines on a spindly arm? Not a big fan of that. That seems like a design flaw. It's been shot at a few times. Look at the carbon scoring up there. Hi, buddy. Punch. I'm taking your ship. I'm actually correction. I'm taking my ship. Congratulations. This ship has been acquired by a bounty hunter. Ooh, he has lootable. I saw a purple sticker. This guy got credits. I'm a loot goblin. I'm not near as bad as a certain other loot goblin in the chat, Dakota, if you're still here. The person that saw everything in Baldur's Gate 3 as lootables.
Blood dies the next time we see him. Right?
I promise.
That scum is living on borrowed time.
Oh, I hate this. I don't want to feel this way about anyone, but I want to make him pay.
So let's do it.
Girl, get pumped.
Get pumped. Get pumped for shooting this guy.
Right, let's get moving. We've got a Taro Blood to kill and a great hunt to win.
Heck yeah. Come on. Please tell me there's still a takeoff animation. It's gotta be, right? The Loot Goblin children on Echo's Resolve. Yes. Yes. Those 2 kids that were just looting everything. It's the droid! Greetings.
I am 2VR8, factotum droid for this vessel. You must be my new master. Gentle, kind new master.
depends. What is factotum?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What's your function aboard my ship?
I am programmed for a wide array of tasks, including but not limited to meal preparation, ship maintenance, janitorial duty, and etiquette. Welcome aboard this Kuwait Drive Yard's
D5 Mantis Patrol Craft. Write that down.
Firepower are unmatched by other vessels of its class.
It's a Kuwait drive ship.
You'll find all of the standard amenities, including your own private captain's locker for storing...
To the captain's cabin!
The astrogation console contains a constantly updated map of the known galaxy.
Good, no, good.
Interstellar communications are accessed via the ship's holoterminal. Priority alerts that you may find useful are available from the Imperial HoloNet console.
Good to know.
Lastly, the ship's intercom will inform your crew that you wish to issue new orders. Any questions, Master?
I'm ready for departure. Let's go.
Mission to complete. Time to see what this ship
we don't want to give them a chance to get back on board.
Deactivating me. I mean, I regret I am unable to offer you combat support, Master. Frankly, my chassis couldn't withstand.
We could upgrade you.
However,
put the HK chassis on you.
That are beneath your superior status, please do not hesitate to call upon me.
I function to serve you. Thank you,
Whenever you
droid.
are ready to depart, consult the galaxy map on your bridge. It will program the proper astrogation coordinates and activate the engines.
Perfect. Let's leave. I was kind of hoping there was a takeoff animation. For some reason, I thought there was going to be one. Let's see. Narsh. Let's see which one's supposed to be first. Levels 20 to 20. Yeah. Levels 16 to 15. So Balmora is supposed to be first. Well, that didn't take near as long as the last one did. That's for sure. My goal was to do a planet, and we have completed a planet, but it seemed too fast. However, I do have another thing, but it's not like for another 3 hours. Do I be a normal person and go off and do house chores and do laundry and stuff, or do I keep playing SWTOR? Therein lies the question. The real question. Either way, let's fly to Balmora. Please fly here. No. No what? I find that answer vague and unconvincing, Fatesplat.
You notice the Great Hunt never
Be
sends us anywhere nice? The Empire's been fighting for control of Balmora for years. Death tolls in the high 7 figures.
Guess the death toll isn't high enough if they're still fighting.
I forgot to stop at the
Resistance
spaceport.
fighters have a lot of support. Rumor is, the Republic never really left. Let's see what Krista has to say about our job here. I'm starting the holo now.
I guess I'll just grab something off of the storefront.
Welcome to Balmora, Hunter. Your target is the right impressive Admiral Iverness. They call him
Admiral Untouchable? Well, we're gonna touch him.
Time on a fancy
Okay,
flagship
we're gonna poke
surrounded
him.
by armed soldiers. Can't kill what you can't touch, Hunter. You gotta lure Admiral Iverness off his flying fortress and down to Balmora. To make
Or we
things
could
even
sink
more
his flying
interesting,
fortress.
No friendly contacts here. You gotta figure this out yourself. And don't forget, the job ain't done till you're the only hunter left standing. Good luck.
Was that a joke?
Kidding, right? This is a suicide mission.
Never stopped you before. Consider this a chance to show you've got more in your arsenal than a blaster.
Excuse
I'm logging
me?
into the Imperial Network. Let's see what I can dig up about this Admiral Iverness. He's a war hero, all right.
Yeah.
Actually won some battles against the Mandalorians. Wonder if that's how he got on the list.
That's probably exactly how we got on
This
this
is
list.
interesting. Turns out one of the Admiral's toadies is in the market for a bounty hunter.
What's the job this toady wants done?
What
There's
is
nothing
toady
specific,
supposed
but
to
it's a
stand
high
for? I
priority
wonder. I've never
encoded
heard that
message.
one before.
Only top bounty hunters can access it.
You
I had
toady.
to hack it. The job listing contact is Lieutenant Major Perel. And get this, discretion is of the utmost importance. Whatever this is, Perel wants it secret.
Well.
Imperials have the best dirty little secrets.
Remember Drummond Koss?
Dirty is right.
We just
I don't think I'll
left.
ever
Of course
forget
I remember
that
Drummond
poor
Koss. It
Admiral's
was like
horrible daughter.
2 hours ago.
How about we go have a chat with Lieutenant Major Perel at his office at the Imperial base in Sobrik? Find out what he wants.
Wish there was a little bit more to the ship. Like the ship intro. You stole the ship, maybe you had to go get some like codes for the ship or keys for the ship. Or at very least get documentations forged saying that you own the ship. But maybe that's just me being picky. Let's explore the ship, shall we? Looks like we just have a hold to talk in. Is this supposed to be power? Looks like power couplings. Probably a generator of some sort. Maybe shield generations. You got another bay down there. What's the entry bay? Ah, here's the captain's cabin. In a very interesting situation. Or location. This is fascinating. Personal data pad. Fun. So this is my cabin. Direct out of the cabin is the bridge. I kind of like that. What we got down here? We have a holding cell. We can trap somebody in our holding cell. Barrack room. Item modification station. I've never understood how to do item modification. More barracks. And this must be the main engine control room. Good to know. That's everything. Where did Mako set up station at? Did she set up on the bridge? I feel like she'd be on the bridge. Did I walk right past her earlier? Hey, Mako, you up here? Yep, she's right there. Hi.
So this is pretty priceless. There's a ton of buzz on the net about someone breaking into Fothra's
I don't know who
place.
that would have been.
Fothra's been throwing credits around to find out who did it. No takers. Nimro's paying them to keep quiet. He's having way too much fun watching Fothra suffer.
Imagine being somebody that knows that I broke into the Hutt Palace, and they're like, hey, how much is it to tell you who broke in the Hutt Palace? And the Fathra's like, this many credits. It's 100 credits. And he turns around and goes to Nimro, hey, how many credits to keep quiet about what happened in the Hutt Palace? Because otherwise I'm going to tell Fathra for this amount of money. He goes, oh, here's 200 credits. And he goes back to
I didn't think there was anyone on Hutt
Oh,
who
that's
would
funny.
sell their own mother for a quick credit.
You think that'd be bigger news? Beings with sense of humor located on Hutta. End of universe. image.
sense of humor located on
Brayden
Hutta.
used to say I was unique for having this HoloNet link. But I have no clue how I got it. I've had
Let me
this
guess,
implant
it's
forever.
part of your backstory.
Parents must have had me teched out as a baby. Who does that?
It gets the job done.
Oh, no question. Still, you know, most people have to
So
get
that
their
means she
own
grew up
implants.
with the implant?
Brayden was always encouraging me to look
That's some
for my
unaffiliated
past,
stuff
and
right there.
I figured street kid from Nar Shaddaa, what's to know? Now, gotta admit he was right. Something weird there.
Do I start flirting already? Yeah, I'm gonna start flirting already.
Want any help? Let me know.
Be careful about promises, buddy, or you'll wind up volunteering to
Wrestle
Rancors
Rancors on Hutta? Okay, now
Thanks.
hold up. I'm not
Really
getting crazy here. Alright, well, let's browse the market, because I want some bounty hunter looking gear. Unless, can you find that stuff on the we might be able to. Let's go look at the fleet. Let's go examine the fleet real quick. And see if there's anything I can pick up from there for just credits. I've been on the fleet for a while anyway. Well, I guess I take that back. I did. I was on the fleet last episode. Yes. Look at that pretty space station and that fleet. So we have some destroyers and a hero? 2 heroes, maybe? Yes, I'm trying to figure out what exactly the ships are. So sue me. Whee! Oh, there's my storage locker. Good to know. Alrighty. Let's go onto the absolute chaos that is the fleet. Oh, whoa! I didn't realize there was 3 extra engines that fold out. That's interesting flight design. So to land, it has to fold up one of those, that belly engine. Huh. Seems like it would be unwieldy. Alright, excuse me. Wowzers. Let's go and look around. I forget where everything is on the spaceport or space dock. Fleet. Space station. Space station. We're gonna call it a space station. I forget where everything is on this one. Like the grand design that is the Tantive 4. Yeah. Oh, where's my cursor? There it is. Okay. Let us have lag. For some reason, because I think I clicked on something by accident. Okay. Let's explore the fleet for a few minutes. Galactic trade market, stronghold kills, combat training, supplies. Check out supplies, which are that way. Oh, the fleet seems normal. There they all are. There's the lag. All 120 players. I guess they do technically call it a space dock on the location list. Is that like a stormtrooper, but not? It's like a mix of First Order and stormtrooper together, or kind of a mix of the stormtroopers and the from the Eternal Empire. One of the guards in the Eternal Empire. I forget what they're called now. I'm not really into the PvP stuff. Where's the? I'm in the wrong section. Man, I can't go anywhere. Cannot do anything to save my life. Alright, this is the portion where I'm waiting for Faceplant to start dumping random questions while I'm in between missions. This is the place where I give you permission, Faceplant, until I leave the spaceport to talk about whatever you want to on stream. Go for it. Oh, these are only dark side, light side vendors, aren't they?
Sir, anything I can do to help?
I probably don't have enough dark side or light side points to wear any of this stuff. Dark side 2 or above. I could wear the gloves. Not helpful. I wanted helmet.
For the Empire.
I don't have enough light side points for you either. I'm pretty neutral. I don't have any of that. I want a helmet. Some of the stuff's actually okay, but I wouldn't be able to wear it.
We've just received some new items you might be interested in.
Can I wear any of your stuff? No, I can't wear any of your stuff.
For the Emperor.
Is that all that's here? The Galactic Seasons. Modification vendors. Adapted gear vendor. Okay, maybe build a Star Wars chapter in 60 seconds or less ago. For the Emperor. There are time travelers. There's got to be something time traveler you can do with it. That's how they fight. You know, they like teleport into the warp to go back in time to fix the fight combat or something. Didn't say it was a good idea. I just said there was an idea.
What can I get for you?
I've never understood the adaptive stuff. You're supposed to be able to build, take this stuff, and then make it better. You have a lot of gear here, though. I don't really want it to have the Mando helmet, but it is a helmet nonetheless. Sith Annihilator's helmet. Sith Archon, Supreme Inquisitor. Let's look. What's this one look like in the preview? It's kind of like a Bane style with like glasses. Already been done. Try again. They don't fight with swords or weapons. They fight by picking up rocks. They're like dwarven boys with rock Ooh, this might be a good one to start off with. It's not what I meant to buy. I could start off with that one. That's a fairly good beginner one that'd fit with a lot of the different upgrades that I could get for armor later on. That's tempting. That's tempting. Hydra helmet. What's the Hydra helmet look like? Much more Mando vibe. Looks hilarious with this armor set. Guardsman, already been done. Try again. Let's see here. Trainee's helmet. That looks pretty good. I'm supposed to say they only fight by not fighting. How do you fight without fighting? That's your thing, faceplant. Fight without fighting. And figure it out.
Anytime.
Okay, now how do I upgrade stuff? Level 22. Level 22 modification
Looking to upgrade your arsenal?
Yeah, I don't know which ones I need though.
Good hunting.
Is there a thing around here? I buy all this stuff. Fight without fighting becomes Swedish. Don't you mean you can use the adaptive mod, adaptive armor the whole playthrough by buying. Should be modification station. Right, which mods do I need? Is the real question. Or something. You're very helpful. You actually are kind of very helpful, but okay, they're not on this list. I just need to find one. Modification station, right there. Up here. Okay. I'm learning. I want to forget it all later. Alright, so if I want to modify something, I bring it over here. I need armoring, mod, enhancement. So, I just need to grab those, and I think I just throw it on there, if I'm correct. You know, I've played this game for I don't want to know how many hours, and I've never gone into this. I don't know what any of the stats mean, if I'm being honest. I always just hit whichever one has the biggest, or like the green symbol is always what I just go for. Let's grab lethal mod. So it was armor, mod.
Good hunting.
I don't remember. Hydra Alpha Legion of. I forget. What are you? Kill guardsmen, protect guardsmen. Let's bring you over here. Yes. I'm gonna do this. I still need armoring. Okay. Now it's better than the armor that I have. So now I have something that looks better. Okay, we're learning. I know it's boring, but we're learning. I'm learning. I should probably have not done this right now, but we're doing this right now.
I've got the best hardware and the best
Which
prices.
one is armor? Versatile armoring. Can be used to upgrade your armor. Good to know. Someone will need another one of those. Let's grab another lethal mod. I don't know what the helmet needs, but we're grabbing it anyway. Just grabbing things to try to shove in my helmet, and then we'll go back to the ship and back to Balmora. Later on, I might use some stuff from the cartel, and then yes. I already have one of those on there. My bad. Yes, and then it's done. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Forgot to do this one, though. Alright, we've been upgraded. And we look cooler. this dark side is strong with the Sith Empire. Except I'm not necessarily Sith Empire. I am a bounty hunter. Okay, I'm okay with this look. I'm okay with this look for right now. We're decent. I think I'm supposed to go take out a Sith. I think that's my job. Not a Sith. I'm supposed to go after an Admiral. Is my job now that I have... I wanted to get new clothes. I'm playing dress up for the last 10 minutes. I am Alfarius. Blow up entire fleet, take enemy fleet, blow up enemy fleet, build new fleet, blow up new fleet. Now that's actually just Star Wars right there. Just new fleet, miraculous new fleet blows up, get new fleet to beat up old fleet. I just summed up most of the Star Wars stories. How many storylines are there where they're like, there's this new fleet, we have to destroy this fleet, and then they miraculously destroy the fleet with a MacGuffin, and then they go back and yeah, they don't have a problem anymore, but then they have to, the MacGuffin fails, and so they have to get a new thing because there's a new secret fleet. Yeah. All right, back to Balmora. 99%. It was like later on in the Internal Empires campaign, where the Internal Empire fleet shows up, and then you get the MacGuffin to just start blowing up holes in the fleet. It's really cool, but it's still a MacGuffin. I liked it, but it's a MacGuffin. All right, put all of this into storage for later, just in case I need it at a later date. And the rest of this we don't need, we can sell later. Perfection. Alright. D5 Mantis. Should I name my ship? I should probably name my ship. I'll think about naming my ship. For the people in the future who are watching this after it's aired, what should I name my ship? Alright, Balmora. Let's go hunt an Admiral. Hi, Blitz. How's your day going? On this wonderful stun day. Where I'm playing SWTOR. That's right. Ooh, look at those transports. Is that a transport? It's gotta be a transport. I don't remember seeing that. I don't know what that design is. That's not familiar. I want to know what that ship class is. One thing I liked about Balmora when I was here years ago was hearing the guns go off as you would go past certain areas of the battle zone, and just hearing the combat go on in the distance. Because Balmora is just this gigantic war-torn place. As me, he's not spending time with his mother. I gave my mother a hug at church today. I gave her a really big hug. It might have been a big hug because I had forgotten that it was Mother's Day until I got to church and they were talking about mothers. And then I realized that it was Mother's Day. And I went and found my mother and I gave her a big hug. Hi, guys. Gals. Let me guess, you're gonna shake me down?
You there, bounty hunter. We want to work with you.
Oh, yes. Yes. Walk up to a guy and just say, you, bounty hunter, notorious criminal, person who could shoot me. I want to talk to you. This is gonna end out well.
Take a number and get in line.
You see this blaster? It means we get to jump to the front
Do you
of the
see
line.
my gun? Do you see my flamethrower?
From you, and we expect payment in full. We Corellians are very particular about our debts.
You Corellians are,
You
but...
killed our brother Vex, you pile of scum. You got anything to say for yourself?
Who?
I don't remember any Vex, but
I killed a lot of people.
He was that Corellian bank robber on Hutter, right? The fast draw guy.
People trying to make friends with Bane.
So you shot him in the back. Now you're going to pay the price.
The name Taro Blood ring a bell? He told us how you slaughtered Vex and then killed the old man, Braden, when he discovered your crime.
Braden? I can't believe even Taro would stoop that low.
I hate liars.
Braden was more
But
than
I'll do
just
the other
my
one.
mentor. He was my friend.
People trying to make
Taro
friends
killed
with
him.
Bane.
The only one getting fried here is you, and for nothing. You're gonna die for a lie.
Wait, hang on, Vi. What if the bounty hunter's telling the
Oh,
truth?
now you want to engage your
The word
brain.
of this mongrel who killed our brother?
No, but I'm not sure I trust Taro Blood either.
Now you're going to use your brain?
Taro sent other people after me too, and they're all dead.
Don't believe it, Vor. He's trying to scare us off.
Is it working?
What if he wasn't
Missed
telling
6
the guy?
earrings.
If this bounty hunter killed Vex in a fair fight, what chance do we have?
Let's find out. No.
You're smarter than you look, Vor.
We'll go light
If
side.
I'm
That's a
gonna
lot
die,
of light side points.
It ain't gonna be because I was too dumb to walk away. Let's go.
What about Vex? We made a promise.
Our brother's dead. Getting ourselves killed won't change that. Come on.
You right. He right. He's right. Is that Aqualad? Wait. It might have been. Now you say that, it might have been. Alright, to the spaceport. Actually, we're technically above the planet still, aren't we? More players need to make that choice. Walk away. That is a very true statement. Oh, I guess we are on the planet. Okay. It's been several times. It's like, just walk away. But that's the thing. No consequence of, getting shot. Most players just get back up and do it again.
They don't have to use those guns while we're here.
You mean the gun that's actually actively firing, Mako? That gun? Oh, yes. Ooh. That needs to be seen more. Oh, it's very, very faint, but there's actually impact sounds of the shells hitting, or the blast hitting the shield. That is cool. That is fantastic. Oh yeah. Yeah. I like it. Hang on, let me get a thumbnail. Right about. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. That'll be pretty good. Oh, it's beautiful. I know, right? The last 2 days, that's been me, for some reason, in both Star Wars games I've been playing. I've just been enjoying the background so much. Because it is. Because I'll be honest, I played this on a potato years and years and years ago, and I had the graphics set to nothingness, and now that I have a semi-okay PC, and they've updated the graphics in the game, it looks so different. There's not just blobs of color and polygons around. It looks like a detailed world, and they've spent a lot of time putting stuff around for the most part. It's fairly well detailed most of the time. Not all the time. But most of the time, the detail and level of world building is top notch. In my opinion. I'm not saying that my opinion is worth anything. Hello?
Welcome to the office of Lieutenant Major Perel. I am ODX-9. How may I be of assistance?
Hello, droid. I am here. I've got an appointment.
Perel sent for me. Didn't he tell you?
Didn't you know?
That's odd. I have no record of an appointment in my scheduling databanks.
Here's
If I
my
may
appointment.
inquire, with whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
Look at all those points to put a restraining bolt. Looks like I know it's supposed to be the bolts holding the chassis on, but it looks like he's just been restrained bolt. Like those, just like he's just covered in restraining bolts.
I'm a bounty hunter. That's all you need to know.
I'm okay with this look.
Oh,
This
how
look is a
interesting.
good.
I don't believe I've ever met one of you.
This is a
My
good look for
sincerest
the start.
apologies, but the Lieutenant Major is currently in a meeting and cannot be disturbed. Thank you for visiting Lieutenant Major
What's the player
Perel's
base
office.
size these
Have a
days?
pleasant day.
Well, on the. I could blast him? It feels so wrong. I could blast the droid? Oh, you poor thing. I kind of want to, though. Just because I want to see this... I want to see this choice played out. But I also don't want it to do it to you because you're just doing your job. Player base on the fleet was 120. And on the starting planets, we'd be 80 to 100 on the starting planet, like Korriban or Nalhutta. They're pretty active in the starting regions. I'm not sure about later games. I know on Odessan, when I hopped back in, there was quite a few players there. Alright. Well, I'm not gonna blast you, but I could. I really could. When I get a companion who's not as nice as Mako following me around...
Imperial droid. The penalty for destroying Imperial property is... Oh my. I'm so sorry to bother you, Lieutenant Major.
Oh my.
The Republic had better be bombing the planet, you worthless piece of junk.
Sir, forgive me. I had no choice. There's someone here.
I don't care who's out there, you scrap pile.
Now can I shoot the droid?
To be disturbed.
Discretion is of utmost importance. Ring a bell.
Sir, shall I call security?
No. That's not necessary.
Oh,
Send our guest
changing
in right
your
away.
tune, are
This
you?
time, make sure we are not disturbed for any reason. Any reason. Understood?
Quickly, sir. I will unlock the door right now.
Corell's our only connection to Admiral Iverness, so let's make the Lieutenant Major a very satisfied customer.
Fine, I'll be nice. I have to be. You have a non-human working for you. That's impressive.
My apologies for the poor welcome.
That's
I
why.
That
Okay.
Droid, I was hiring a bounty hunter.
That's
I'm
why there's a
assistant to the
non-alien
naval
here.
attaché of the governor of Balmora.
And of course.
I specialize in
I
intelligence
understand.
gathering.
Master is wise and powerful.
This is Murgier.
I understand.
An amusing gift from a friend on Drummond Cass. What she lacks in intelligence.
Please
she
tell me
makes up
she's like a
for in
Republic spy.
entertainment value.
Please tell me she's a Republic
Let's get
spy.
down to business, shall
Playing
we?
him.
My superior, Colonel Sartius, is an incompetent fool. I toil in his shadow, though his job should rightfully be mine.
I kill him, you get a
promotion?
promotion.
If only it were that simple. Unfortunately,
Well,
my superior
fine.
is popular
So I
with
need
the
to
right
make him
people.
look like a piece of
But
crap.
what's most infuriating is that Colonel Sartius has the full confidence of Admiral Iverness. Colonel Sartius remains in power because he excels at hiding his gross incompetence from the Admiral.
Ah, so we're going
But
to
we're
tear
going
back
to
the
tear
curtain.
down that
I can do
facade.
that. I like doing that. I like making people look like idiots.
The colonel loses his job. Admiral
Nap time's
Iverness
over.
comes here
See ya,
and gives
faceplant.
you a promotion.
Thanks for
We're
hanging
going to
out.
work well together.
I probably won't get too much farther in this.
I want you to create problems for Colonel Sartius. Problems I'm confident he can't deal with.
Are you sure about that?
Your missions will involve plenty of
Mayhem and destruction.
And the pay is quite generous. Interested?
You said the
Generous
magic
pay
word.
is my
Yep.
favorite term.
Money.
Excellent. We speak the same language then.
Credits. Well, I forgot I have a
Your
whole little thing
first
of credits
target
here.
is the Okada droid factory. Before the Empire invaded Balmora, we sabotaged the
Credits.
facility, turning the droids into crazed killing machines. Colonel Sartius is very close to deciphering the facility's control codes. If he does, it will bring the droids fully under the Empire's control.
So I need
The
to
Colonel
sabotage
cannot
them.
be allowed
This
such a
is
victory.
perfect.
I sent a data slicer to enter a code scrambling virus into the facility's computer system.
Brave Slicer.
Slicers usually avoid going into
Oh, hush
danger
up,
zones
Mako.
alone.
You would do it.
This slicer's bravery was bolstered by a large pile of credits and a full security team. The security team escorting the slicer was killed by the facility's droids. Now the slicer is trapped inside.
So now we gotta go
The
rescue the
slicer
Slicer.
refuses to input the virus until I send a rescue team. I'm sending you.
So
The slicer's name is Zalia. Force her to input the virus into the system. Then eliminate her.
No,
No
loose
loose
ends. We can do that.
We'll have more business to discuss when you return.
We can handle that. I can handle that. You have fun playing with your toy. Whatever you get. Whatever that is. Oh, conquest rewards. Oh, yeah. I earned something. What did I earn? I got free stuff. I also didn't pick up this week's login bonus, or today's login bonus. What did I get? Credit certificate, crafting materials, credit certificate, class mission experience boosts, more credits, bolt blasters kit. Don't mind if I do. How's this look like? Oh, that actually works really well with my helmet. Okay, we can make that work. The boots are a little out of color, but yeah, we'll get them in dirty and then they'll be fine. Got a new droid in the mail. Jawa, you didn't get a droid in the mail, you stole it. That's if you... I know you better than that, you Jawa. You didn't get the droid in the mail. Got a droid in the mail. Mail order droid. Oh! Yes! War droids. Big old Republic era war droids. And it moves! I like it. I like it a lot. I want one. I really want one of those. What type of droid did you get in the mail, Jawa? Oh, wow. Is that a droid or is that a walker? Looks like a walker. Malgun war droid. It would fit the era. It would fit the stuff for Malgun. It also scared the living daylights out of the player base. Just imagine seeing the red lights queue up at night. Wish I was talented with costuming and props, or had the time to figure it out. What am I saying, Raincloud? You have extra time. You're just here playing game. Are you a Dark Souls boss? This guy is a Dark Souls character. He's a Dark Souls Sith. That's what he is. Look at that armor. Look at that armor. The ribbing on the back. There's got to be movable, flexible plates. .526 Salad Droid in the mail currently. Is that one of the ones I picked up? I might have that one. I've got 10 mail. I just haven't collected all of it yet because I didn't want to go through and dink with it all. I have this. I have the mini Mongol droid. I've got the little Corellian thing reward. I have a bunch. M4 Y6 droid. Oh yeah, my KOTOR swoop bike. Knights of the Fallen Order. So many of these are old things that I just get because of my account. Because it's the same account that I've played for years. So I have a whole bunch of other stuff. Flying title. So I have this Dagger Star. This little pet is fun. Oh wait, no, that was the ship. That one's the pet. Basically, it's a little, and that one's the little spiky droid. Looks like a little murder droid right there. That little. He's even got the rocket pods and stuff. Like that one, you expect to be an assassin droid. And then I've got this little starship that follows me around. I like that one too. That one's fine. Oh, there's 100 people on Balmora. Where are we going? We are to go find this person and probably shoot her.
On Canada before.
You don't think that's gonna fry my implants if we get too close, do you?
Let's not find out, Mako. That's a fair point. Let's bring up the vehicles. Sorry, list this. Vehicle mounts. Make a list of them here. Right there. All right. This one. Yep, there we go. There's my swoop bike. My very inspired one. Level up. Ooh. I now have neural dart. What does that do, I wonder? Let's go shoot somebody with it. Let's go shoot a lizard with it. Oh, it stuns it. It's a stun. That's good to know. Fire. We're eating cook the lizard tonight, boyos. I love how I can just punch. My character uses fire and fist. I have gun for a cutscene, and that's about it. Cyborg mercenary. Let's make him crazy. Oh, he had friends that have jetpacks. I want your jetpack. But this one looks like a starship. Like a straight up, fully sealed little starship. It's like an A-wing. But the planet that I like to build, I was building a whole bunch of equipment on in my Empire at War campaign. Not the one I'm on now, but the one before that. There it is. There's the real one. That's one of my favorites right there. How close can we get to it? These type of security droids, the ones that are based off the colloids. Colloids? Colloids? This is just a, look at that face design too. Gives headshot immunity. That one gives headshot immunity. Oh, I got scales too. Hello. There's some collocoids. Collocoids, that's the right one. Thank you, Scarab. Yeah, collocoids. Oh, your enclosed speeder gives me headshot immunity. Oh, we're gonna blow up some droids. Hey guys, you guys heard of missiles? Rockets? I like the efficiency. That's not the right room. Where am I heading? Next room over. Now that is a forklift. Damn, and I struggle to drive the one at work. Oh, it's a forklift dozer? It's got a dozer attachment on the front and forks on the back. Are they forks or are they... Oh yeah, they're definitely forks. It's a bulldozer forklift combo. That's fun. That is fun. Because this one's just a regular forklift. It's a droid lift. Aspects like that are fun in games, where they get to explore things that you don't get to see very often in the regular movies. Hey, combat droid. Hope you're not the one that we used last time. Mako, can you deal with that, please? Thank you. It's interesting that the building droids have a gun to shoot us with. Ignore me. I'm not a big fighty boy. Let's find this gal. What do you want to bet? That Mako's gonna say, no, we can't shoot her. Unless she's a prick. Hi. I need you guys to not kill me while I'm working. Thank you.
Pushover, huh?
You were not a pushover, Mako. Who told you that? I just punched a droid into pieces. Uh-oh, witnesses. Oh, I can't shoot the maintenance droid. I thought it was yellow. Are you dead or are you hiding in the corner here? Not if you are alive. Hey, ma'am.
You're Zalia the Slicer, right? Perel sent me.
Thank the stars. I don't know how much longer I could have held out. My reconnaissance team was evaluating the factory's computer systems.
You
when
look
the
like you've been
droids
through a
overpowered
lot,
us.
lady.
Droids slaughtered my team. I've been stuck here for days without food, water, or sleep.
I know why you're really here, Zalia.
You know about my mission? Then you should also know why I can't complete it. I already told Perel.
Oh,
If I put
somebody
the
didn't
virus
give
in
me
the
all of
computer's
the...
control program. It'll
Oh,
trigger
okay.
alarms. Those droids will swarm us.
A few droids aren't gonna hurt me.
Have you seen me? See
No
my
offense,
face?
but I'm not worried about you. Do I look blaster-proof?
We've gotten out of way worse situations. We'll be fine.
You're totally set on this, aren't you? Okay,
Yep. That's all it took?
here goes nothing.
Why are you running? Yes! You hiding back there? Don't you have a gun or something you could do? Oh, hi, droids. You tried fire? How fire resistant are your parts? Clearly not very. Take out the big one. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. The way my character just stood there and just got shot by the machine gun. Just the ow, 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 ow. The way that I fell as HK was getting blasted over and over and over again. Never stops. The pain. Oh, look, they're actual battle droids this time. Hi, boys. Hey! Oh, ow. Oh, okay. You guys... You brought me in close. You probably shouldn't have done that. Berserk Akara droid? I don't know how to pronounce anything. The fun thing about all the fire is it does multiple damage. There. We broke all the droids. Let's break your
I
face.
can't believe we're still alive.
Don't get all excited about surviving.
Why would you say that? I never thought I'd get out of this mess alive. I'm bailing out of here before more droids show up. Running away never felt so good.
I wasn't sent here to rescue you, Zalia.
Oh.
Ouch.
Oh no. Please don't kill me. I swear I'll go straight. I'll never slice another computer. Just let me go.
This is how slicing should feel at GCW events.
You're asking me to break my deal with Perel.
I have a family to take care of. Parents who depend on me. I'm begging you.
Mako, can I kill him?
Idiot anyway. He'd
I
never
kill
know
her?
if you let her go.
I like things done clean. Make the loose end worth it to me.
Perel paid me in advance. I stashed the credits. Let me go, and I'll tell you where. The credits are in a lockbox.
Do I have a
Here's the
flashlight on my
location and the
armor?
code
I
to
just
open the
realized
box.
that.
They're all yours. Should have never quit my job at the cantina.
You quit your job at the cantina for this? Yeah, you really aren't smart. That's for dang sure. Really are not. Really are. I'm just gonna shut up before I stick more broken words out of my mouth. Oh no, what'd Faceplant send me? No, he's sending me pictures of the miniatures he was painting. He claims that he got me roped into this agreement where if he reaches, I think it's 100 subscribers or something, we're gonna play Warhammer live together and you're gonna get to just watch me go, huh, every 5 seconds. I don't know why I agreed to it, but I did. Because I'm a friend. I don't know if that makes me a good friend or a bad friend, because I'm enabling his Warhammer addiction. Philip, read. I really need to learn Arabic. I don't even know where my translator is. Oh wait, I have one on my phone. I don't care enough to fix it. There, I gave Scarab enough time. He should be able to read it. I really should be reading Arabic. I need to have that pulled up. That way on stream, I can read the Arabic properly, which would make more sense for what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm in a character, and I'm in costume. But no, I've never actually sat down and learned it, which makes me less of a nerd, in my opinion. Let's see, what are we at? Another 2 hours before I got my other stream. We'll go for a little bit longer. Whoops, did I not go all the way properly?
At your service, sir.
A-R-A-O. Akara. Okay, it's the other one's K. Poser. I am a poser. I'm a fake. I'm a phony. I'm no lore master. I'm barely a lore enthusiast. He can't read the sacred text. I can read P and C. I know what P and C are because I used it for the Perlacorp logo. So I'm very familiar with those two letters are. And like A and B I can kind of figure out. But the rest of them I don't remember. Which A, B, P, and C don't really help you with reading text. I'm pretty sure it was either I think it's the logo for the company it's supposed to be, because I think it's Akora, whatever the company is, that we broke into. It was the owner of the facility that we exploded, who are not happy that we exploded this. Oh look, there's a doctor here.
Welcome back.
Correct.
I take it everything went well, and the Okara droid factory is running smoothly? And what about Zalia? I trust that slicer
Okara
won't
droid
be a
factory.
problem.
It's like she never even existed.
The Admiral will soon see my worth.
Master is so wise.
I sure hope she gets to stab him
Remain
later or
silent,
something.
my pet, or I shall discipline you again. And you don't want that, do you? Here is your payment for taking care of the slicer, my friend.
It better be a
Excellent
lot.
work. Your next assignment concerns the local fauna. Colonel Sartius is responsible for keeping our citizenry safe from the deadly colicoids infesting this planet.
I love the colicoids. The lore of the colicoids is so interesting. They're fascinating creatures.
Never heard of these colicoids before.
Colicoids are vicious, giant insect-like creatures that devour anything in their path. Their exact origin on Balmora is unclear.
Yeah, the lore of the colicoids
After the Empire's invasion, the Balmorans
so
released
interesting, and what they
mutated
do with them.
colicoids into the wilderness. The creatures successfully bred and have become a plague on the population.
Only to you.
The colicoids have become almost docile in recent months. Attacks are down all across the
Oh, do I
planet.
have to undo it?
That makes Colonel Sartius look like he's got this plague under control. But we know better, don't we?
Want to dream up a new plague?
What should we replace the colicoids with? Kowakian monkey lizards?
The colicoids are perfectly useful beasts. They simply need encouragement.
I love
The
it.
last time they attacked in force was when a survey team accidentally encountered a colicoid queen. It took 5 squads
So, show up to the
kill her.
colicoid queen, blast her, and then run? Blackstalker, duh. Spoilers, Tyler! Luckily, most of the player base don't listen to these. I'm not saying it's not actually a spoiler. The lore is already out there for the Black Stalker.
Just get me a crate of thermal detonators, and I'll squash this bug for you.
Too many explosions will attract attention from the
Oh,
military.
you're no
We
fun.
can't have that.
I can't use explosions.
Place this sonic device near the nest entrance. It will confuse and anger the colicoids. Kill any drones and warriors you see.
Alright, we can do that.
Eventually, the queen will reveal herself. The sonic device will disorient her, leveling the playing field so you get a fair shot. Be fast.
Well, there's no way this mission could backfire, could it? Yeah, she's watching something. She's paid attention. 700 credits? 700 credits is what you paid me to keep my mouth shut. For all of that. Your days are numbered, Lieutenant Major. It's an outrage. It's unfair. How dare you? Alright, where are we going now? I don't want to go hurt the colicoids, man. Poor colicoids. The design of the droids and stuff is based off of them. Like some of the war droids. I believe the race themselves are also considered sentient. Not by the Empire, but I believe they're a sentient race. Scarab, am I right in remembering that correctly? That the colicoids are technically sentient? Because don't you have conversation and stuff with them in other storylines? Or other universes or other stuff, I think. I might be wrong. I may be confusing them with another alien, bug people. Are the droids designed after the colicoids, or are the colicoids designed, that's a big gun? Are the colicoids just the inspiration, or did they design them? That's what I can't remember. Part of me wants to think that the colicoids were the ones that designed those war droids. But I can't remember exactly. Look at those guns go. Wish there was a little bit more oomph to the sound effects, but they're still cool. Alright, let's go deal with the colicoids and then we'll call it quits. Because that should last us another 30 minutes. On this 2 hours and 30 minutes that I've already wasted of my day. Non-mutilated colicoids were sentient. They made the Droidicia Imperial World Droids. They're based off of the shape of their own perfect form. Okay, so that's what I was remembering. I don't remember where I learned that lore, but I remembered that lore. I don't remember a lot of things sometimes, but that one I remembered because I remembered it being very, very interesting. I love the fact that this road clearly has wheel marks. This is not a road that speeders made. Somebody drove something down this road. It has to be tanks. And those big, huge, whatever you call those things. Bormu? Aging Bormu. Don't get in its way. Hi, guys. This isn't the path, is it? It's like trying to walk to the Bounty Hunters Guild and accidentally find yourself in the Rebel base. I am not supposed to be here. Looks like I have to keep going to the other side. Fantastic. Not through there. What are you driving, sir? Don't know. You're faster than me. Why are you faster than me? Get back here. This war-torn landscape is so fun to look at. But yet it's also pretty. Because there's grass and the flowers are still trying to grow. But in the background of all of it is just war, explosions, and destruction everywhere you look. Hey, thanks for clearing the way, Sith. At least you do something nice. Balmora is the first planet that I remember encountering, like another type of player. Because I think it's the first planet that you're really on that you can encounter Jedi and Sith at the same time. Because they're both fighting over the planet. Which the lore of it is pretty fun. That they're just constantly at war over this planet, back and forth. Ow. Almost making it. Just ignoring all of them. Just ignoring all of them. Oh, I'm in combat. Hi, guys. Explosion. Maybe chasing the bounty hunter who didn't want to shoot you was a bad idea. Okay. What did we learn, guys? Well, you learned nothing. Deranged terrorists. Dude, that's my job. Or not. Okay, fine. That looks nasty. Alright, we're in the canyon. What type of destruction? Murder mayhem awaits. I know, wrong character, but still. Nope, here they are. Yeah, because if you look at them, they look a lot like those droids. Pew! Oh, they tunnel. I should have known that. Rain cloud from the name. Tunneler. How does fist work against bug? Was it kill 15 of you guys? On one hand, I don't have to work too hard at doing the side missions because I don't have to.
I think the noxious coat of slime on everything is the least of our worries. Coming in here was such a bad idea.
Hey, we had to get paid for it. We're probably gonna get like 300 credits for it since the last payment was awful. These Imperials, you'd think with as much stuff we're doing for them, they would pay us better. We go work for the Galactic Empire and 1 BBY, pay a lot better. Jeez. Plant the sonic device. That's a lot bigger than what I thought I had. Here we go. Oh, they're ugly. And they're dead? Oh, because they're weakened. Alright, well that's less exciting. Man, they're really gonna turn this one into a short story quest, isn't it? I remember a whole bunch more with the Colicoids. We're very clearly past everything that I had done in Bounty Hunter Storyline. This is 100% new territory for me. Alright, bomb myself. Third wave incoming. Queen's gods. See, look at them. You can just look at their faces. You know they're sentient. But the unmutilated ones are, anyway. More fire. More fire. More fire. Have you tried more fire? You tried punch. Alright. For Colicoid Queen. I like how it gave us a moment to prepare for it. She's not near as big as I thought she was going to be. She looks like a wasp. Ouch. Ow. She looks like a wasp that has no wings but legs. And well, okay, not that a wasp doesn't have legs. I'm not sure what I was getting at there, to be honest. She looks like a legless wasp. That's what I'm gonna go with. We're gonna beat her with a punch. Okay, I didn't beat her with the punch. We're gonna beat her with fire. Whoops. What did I get? Well, that wasn't near as exciting as I thought it was going to be. Is that really it? What's the mission log button? That was L. But L is the Kodak. Oh yeah, mission's over here. Yeah, just down with defeat the queen and go back. Well, that was painfully simple. Wowzers. Super simple. Barely an inconvenience. Huh. Wowzers. Griffith Remus. Hi, buddy. Goodbye, buddy. Watching the shells hit the shield is so cool. I mean, technically, this type of stuff happens all over the galaxy with shields over cities, because they even protect them on planets that have orbital, like, asteroids that are constantly falling. But we hardly ever see them.
Magnificent. Frantic reports of colicoid attacks are pouring in from all over the planet.
You realize you are hindering yourself
a generous bonus with your payment.
Terribly.
Colonel Sartius is going absolutely insane.
This guy's got 4 red and 4
Once
red and 4
Sartius
blue,
is
but they're
removed from
sideways.
his position, Admiral Ivanus will certainly consider my application for a promotion. It's a flawless plan. Don't you agree?
Wait, that's your whole plan?
I was hoping for more.
That's it?
Well, yes, I've kept it simple so as not to upset the Admiral. How do you think I should approach the Admiral?
Don't hide behind reports and applications. Meet him personally.
Absolutely.
Interesting. Don't simply offer my name up to the Admiral as a choice to replace Colonel Sartius. Make myself
it personal.
The choice. If things got bad enough here, Admiral Ivanus would want to conduct another inspection. That could be my opportunity to meet and
You
impress
are
him.
so gullible, my
I need
good
one
friend.
final brilliant maneuver to arrange my face-to-face meeting with Admiral Ivanus. And I know just what to do.
I hope I get to shoot him when I get to
Reports
shoot
indicate
the
that the
Admiral.
Republic forces that stayed on Balmorra after we invaded are training resistant fighters at the
You couldn't
Balmoran
tell.
Arms
Walk
Factory.
outside your base. You can figure that out immediately.
Why doesn't the Empire just finish off the Republic forever?
Yes, why don't they?
If only.
Let me know.
There are complications because of their dug-in position and because, of course, of the Colonel's complete incompetence.
Oh, because you're going to do better than him.
The Colonel has learned of a secret rendezvous between the Resistance leaders and several off-world allies. His spies planted a homing beacon aboard the Resistance leaders' command shuttle.
Oh, brother.
You're going to remove that beacon.
When you say remove, I hear vaporize.
No. The beacon must remain intact.
And move to a different
You will
location.
move the beacon from the shuttle to a garbage transport. The Colonel will swoop in with his warships.
You
to
are
find nothing but garbage
going to
sifting
hand the
Ugnaughts.
Republic this planet on a
shuttle is in the
silver
spaceport
platter
at the fortified
due to your
Balmoran
sheer
Arms Factory.
incompetence.
Be cautious.
Uh-huh. I saw you looking. I saw you looking at him and the words that were coming out of his mouth. Listen, honey. I won't say a word. That guy's gonna end up with a blaster bolt in his back or a knife, one of the two. Probably both. It's probably gonna be a both. It's probably gonna be a blaster bolt in his side from me. Nah, in his face. I'd shoot him from the front. But she's gonna stab him in the back if he keeps talking. Watch, she's just a pleasure slave, and I'm reading way too deep into the story. This game will do story bits like that, though, so it's not out of the question. It's entirely possible. I wonder how the suspension is on that giant. Hi, please don't hit me. My insurance doesn't cover mid-air collisions. My insurance only covers bloodstains, carbon scoring, and carbon freezing. Everything else is paid for out of pocket. How would you write that into an insurance policy in the Star Wars universe? If you have a vehicle, your insurance is do you count, blaster bolts, stray torpedoes, Jawa interference? There's gotta be a clause in an insurance poster about if a Jawas steal your manifolds or something. Not saying that Jawas would steal your engine manifold covers.
I've got the best hardware
But
and
your
the
Jawas,
best prices.
Jawas are absolutely going to steal your equipment. Isn't that right, Resident Utini?
Good hunting.
Alright, where are we heading? We're going to go remove the spy thing and place it somewhere else, completely undermining the Imperial's attempts. Will this kill us? Probably not. Only 43%. We're fine. Absolutely fine. Super healthy. It's a good thing I'm heading the wrong direction. Oh my word. No! The lift left without me. I guess I'll sit on this one. Just perch my little speeder bike. Oh, look at the reflections on the nose. Look at that. That is impressive. So cool. Alright, let's go back the way we came and go across this bridge. Now I'm just going to finish the Balmora storyline, aren't you? It seems like it's not that far from being ended, if I'm being honest, Scarab. I was going to do Balmora, not Balmora, I was going to do Balmora a different day. But I also I didn't expect the next planet to be quicker than the first planet. But it is. Well, now I am driving away from... Oh, no, I'm driving the right... Wait, no. Which way am I supposed to go? Let's cross this bridge and head towards those guns in the distance. See, with the SWTOR series, though, Scarab, I haven't planned anything out. I just decided last week... I'd been talking about doing SWTOR. And then last week, I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I just decided it was Star Wars Day. I was going to hop on SWTOR. I was going to do a Sith, and then you said Bounty Hunter. And so I changed out of my Sith robes into a civilian-esque attire. And hopped on stream for 4 hours, or 3 hours, however long it was. This. Salvage. And the explosions, and the craters. All the wreckage. We need some of these. Somebody needs to figure out how to make an Imperial banner for the Republic, or not Republic, the Galactic Empire. Like, I want that flag. That size. The Empire would have a complete mission to go hang that flag. It'd be a whole bunch of stuff I'd do around that flag, making people do it. See, look, there's a piece of a starship that just crashed into the side of the mountain over there. I recognize this zone. I think you have to come here with every single campaign. I know these trenches. I know this map. Because it takes so long to get to the objective, and you can bypass most of the fighting. Unless you are a glutton for punishment and go after the battle droid. Yeah, Balmora Bamoran Arms Factory. Yep. Because these resistance guys are not on the Republic side, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I normally am wrong. Okay, let's go melt this droid. Fire. This thing got a big head.
I'm not just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
I mean, you are the pretty sidekick. But you're not a pretty sidekick. You're the pretty sidekick. Specifically, my pretty sidekick. Someone should shut down something. Not sure if that was another player or just an effect of walking in the room. Yep, okay, that's another player shutting down stuff. I feel like the bounty hunter missions are quicker. Just because they're simply go in, blow up some stuff, and get out. Because as an agent, you go in, you sabotage things, and you make other things happen. As a Inquisitor, you go in, and you do a lot of talking and discussing with people, because you're forging alliance or breaking alliances. Is this a nuclear safety one? Not nuclear safety, but it looks like a concern. Let's see. Don't remember. Looks like a caution one of some sort. Oh, hi guys. Well, that didn't stop you. Fire. Look at the size of these missiles. Uh-oh. I swear I didn't do it. Stay clear, danger. Oh, okay, that was danger at the bottom. For some reason, I wanted to make that say caution instead of danger. Hi, guys. Do you mind? I don't think they mind. Oh, you're a medic. Well, you're not a medic anymore. You know, fire is one of those things. Will you stop blowing up the factory that I'm trying to sneak into? How do I get up there? Oh, probably the ramp. Follow the giant cauldron of molten metal. Hi guys, gals. Bye. Oh, I want to go in. Imagine the heat radiating off of this. What are they mixing? They must be mixing two different types of metal in here. Oh, you actually take damage. Impressive. I'm gonna go stand in it. Is there a secret in here? No, I'm just on fire. I have been born from your factory of pain. I am more powerful. I boosted my resistance to fire. I am now a tiefling. It's a weird reference, but it checks out. Ouch, that guy died brutally. Alright. Oh, no. Stay down. Stay here. No! Dang it! Stupid. This stupid lift. I don't fly, you know. Wish I could fly. Just jump and float. Mary Poppins up. I'm Mary Poppins. I'm not. I'm just Shinsey, the depressed-looking guy in armor. All right, where is this homing beacon at? Lots of droids. Explosions it is. We're not doing this stealthily. I don't care if you guys see me or don't see me. Everybody's using fire. I'm using fire, they're using fire. Flamethrowers all around. You must have a bigger intelligence hub because your head design is massive. Oh, look. Republic officers. I don't think I've killed any Republic soldiers yet, like true Republic soldiers. I shot the guys on that transport, but, you know, these guys have armor. Well, that guy had armor. This guy doesn't. See, those guys have, like, helmet protection, plastoid resistance, you know, all kinds of stuff. Look at the hammerheads. Look at the old hammerhead Corvettes. Look at it. It's just chilling right there in atmosphere. Look at it. Oh, there's one right above us. Hi, gorgeous. Hey, I want you to look at this ship. Give me a second to look at the ship. You catch fire. I want to Google eyes over this ship. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Hey. I'm not going to steal it. I just want to stare at it. Ow. Yeah, you deserve that. Twerp. I want one. I want one. I want one. Look at the guns. What are you thinking? Those got to be medium turbo lasers, right? Or are those light? No, those might be light turbo lasers. Or they might be heavy laser cannons. Maybe they are lights. Maybe they are just a light turbo laser. This one I feel like is more of a laser cannon. I think it's got, this one's got not quite enough power to be a turbo laser. Those have more power built in because that you got that entire cell right there. So probably. Raincloud, why are you trying to decide the size of the guns? Why don't you do something productive, like finishing the mission? You guys must be twins. That Republic has already improved cloning technology. Danger. Not a danger. As long as I don't, you know, make them mad at me. Why would I ever make them mad at me? In fact, they probably enjoy the fact that I've been helping them out. Why are our combat production or our combat things so much better on this planet right now? Well, there's this one bounty hunter that's just been screwing over the Empire. Why? Well, because the other Imperial officer wanted a promotion. Fair enough. Carry on. I mean, this is worse than what the Empire does in Sidious's time. Like, this is a complete undermining of an entire planet. They are willing to lose the entire planet, basically, to get a promotion. Because all of the stuff that he's having me do, he will then have to come in and undo, which is going to be so much work. Also, this guy's going to want to shoot me at the end. And I'm going to shoot him. I may not have to shoot him. The kitten may off him for me. Factory Administrations Officer. This is a full-on Republic factory now. Resistant Siege Gunner. Well. Oh, you're a bunch of Rylothians. Rylothians? Not Rylothians. Not the right verbiage. It's just a Ryloth. Oops, my bad. Armored trooper, huh? Where's your helmet? If you are going to be armored, where is your helmet? Because it would protect you from things like this. And this. And this. And this. Because in reality, you have no head anymore. That's why you're supposed to wear a helmet. Twi'leks. Did I really just completely brain fart that away? Tried to call them a Rylothian instead of a Twi'lek? Wowzers, Raincloud. Wowzers. That was impressive. Even for me. I couldn't do that if I tried. Jeez. Can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that. What am I saying? Hi. Resistance smuggler? What are you smuggling these weapons from the factory? Oh wait, that's exactly what they're doing. Derp. What is that? Oh, return to entrance? Oh, that's handy. What if I just, you know, left? Oh no, I have to defeat them. Hey guys. Fire for everybody. Ow. Raincloud Intel Quest. Name the main sentient species of Ryloth. I know we keep talking about doing those types of missions, Tyler, but I want to do proper intel quests. We seem to have never gotten that properly done. For the factions to do their intel things. When it says return to entrance, does it return me all the way to the bottom? Let's find out. Because ideally, the faction leader should be able to say, yes, here is this bit of intel we want to learn, go find it, as a quest they can do at all times. But none of the factions have seemed to have been able to follow through with that. So, I guess we need to make, like, cards, probably, for it. Alright, is it that transport over there? Or is it... Oh, is this one up on the dock? And uppercut! See, that's why the helmet works, because you need to have completed mission, bust up Balmoran arms. I love this armor set, though. The Republic Trooper armor set is very good, in my opinion. Just gonna sneak into here. Hey, don't mind me. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, you stop. Ow. You just punched me. Punch you back. This is a beautiful sight, though. Look at that. A trio of hammerheads. Just chilling here. Time to call in the shuttle from the inside the Republic base and fly out of here. The definition of, Mom, come pick me up. Alright, if the Admiral shows up, or he's getting ready to show up, we'll keep playing a little bit longer. But if not, basically Admiral is my target, and then then Nar Shaddaa will be the next one. Which will be some other time, next week. Maybe during the week, depending on how work goes. We'll see. I have no set schedule or plans for this series. It's just when I feel like it. Okay, Major.
I've just
You see
received
world.
word that Colonel Sartius has been placed under arrest. Under arrest. If only I could have been there when Sartius led his men into that garbage transport, weapons drawn.
Morgir swoons in admiration for Master.
This
Please
is
be a Republic spy.
priceless. Admiral Ivanus is already on his way. He wants us to meet at the spaceport. You've done me a great service, Bounty Hunter. Credits feel insufficient. How can I better reward you?
I want to be there when you meet the man. See you get
You're
your
still
reward.
here? Yeah, we're trying to
Yes.
kill the Admiral.
How fitting.
He's
that
getting
the
ready to show up,
individual
and then we're
who
gonna call
helped
it
me achieve
quits.
My goals will be at my side to greet the Admiral. And he'll enjoy meeting someone of your skill and
Oh, he'll meet
I
me.
think both of you would benefit.
I
Meet me
will
at the
definitely
spaceport.
benefit.
Your presence as part of the grand entourage
Stop
I present
your
to
head
Admiral
movements.
Ivanus will
You're
make
kind
the
of weirding me
occasion
out there,
truly
ma'am.
memorable.
Don't kill me.
Morgir
Oh, that
has to
Admiral.
go. Morgir can be part of the occasion.
Oh, very well.
Oh, she definitely
But
is
mind your
somebody.
place.
Oh, that's she's
I'll
definitely
see you at the
somebody now.
Admiral's docking bay, Bounty Hunter.
She's got to be. Maybe she's the
Don't be
Admiral's
late.
spy or something.
A very bright future awaits us.
Provide revolts. I already got that. Let's go fight an Admiral, but not the Kota Admiral. I can't afford to off the Kota Admiral. This other Admiral, we don't care about him. I need to make a new Admiral for the other fleet that I designed. I forgot to add an Admiral to that. You'll do it? But you have to play a game of kills. You have to win a game of Kill Team first. Like, he's the VIP in Kill Team. Are there any? I'm assuming there's got to be like a VIP Kill Team mission. Like, you have one guy you can't lose. Or maybe that's more the narrative games. I've often... you have! Oh, you have... you have. You've offed him way too many times in D&D. Poor Coda. Dakota has died so many times.
Ah, there
You
are.
won?
Just in time. Admiral Ivanus's shuttle has already arrived. I hope you're ready.
Relax. He's just a man.
Yes, you're right. No different from me.
I'm just gonna blast this guy at the moment I get a chance. Does he have, like, Sith
Admiral
features?
Ivanus, sir. I can't tell you what a singular honor and pleasure this is.
You worthless incompetent.
He's got, like, dark side.
Beg your pardon. Sir.
Yeah, okay, she's told him everything.
What have I done, sir?
It's what you failed to do. You're in charge of intelligence. Colonel
Oh, or
Sartius'
he's just a
failures are
good
your
Admiral.
failures.
But he still
No,
looks
no,
Sith-like.
sir. I warned Colonel Sartius there were many problems with his strategies.
Silence! You pathetic excuse for an officer. I've come all the way here just to see you executed in person.
No, sir. I can explain.
I can explain.
You, Bounty Hunter, help the Admiral understand. Explain it to him.
And miss
Keep
all the
talking,
fun.
Perel. I'm really enjoying this.
You brought a bounty hunter with you, Perel? What were you thinking?
Thinking is not one of Pirel's strengths, Admiral.
What in the Emperor's name is
Murgia. What?
The name's Morgir, Admiral Ivanus. I'm a bounty hunter on the Great
Oh,
Fleet,
she's
and
the other
I am
bounty
here
hunter.
to kill you.
I was wondering when my competition would show up.
Competition? Of course. Ha! Well played, Hunter.
What is?
I'm gonna kill him. No, me. I'm gonna kill him.
No, not me.
Hey,
Not scared of you.
I'm gonna kill him. You first. I'm gonna kill you first. Oh well, somebody's dead. Did the guy run away? I think he did. I don't see his corpse here. Are you supposed to be shooting him, not me? Ow. Try more fire. I haven't used enough of that yet. I'm not even targeting the colonel, but he is, or the admiral, but he's still getting hit by my fire attacks. Well, that's too bad. No loot? No loot? How dare you not give me any loot? Run them pockets. You guys are just chilling. Completely oblivious to the fact. Okay, whatever. Thanks for your help.
Don't kill me. I beg you. I don't want to die. I'll transfer a large sum of credits to your account, and I'll blame the Cathar for everything. Just please don't kill me. For the love of the Emperor, let me live.
No.
I'm not leaving any witnesses.
I'm not letting you live, patheticness. You deserve it.
It hurts. It really hurts.
Can't say you didn't have it coming. Good riddance.
But you disapproved.
Did you know Murgier was the other bounty hunter all along?
Figured it out toward the end.
I don't think she was a bounty hunter per se, but I knew she was something.
Looks like we're done with beautiful Balmora.
Well, that's in the Balmora campaign. I guess I could do the next section, and if the other planets are this short, I could easily do more bite-sized chunks in an afternoon sometime. But it hurts really, really bad. Oh, that's an old quote, and there is no way anybody would know what that is from, Faceplant, except you and I. But it does make me laugh. Years ago, in one of our local community homeschool plays, I played Peter Pan, and a friend of mine was playing Captain, I was playing Peter Pan. My friend was playing Captain Hook, and I hit him in the leg. And the line is, but it hurts really bad. But for some reason, one night, in particular, the main night, the way he said it broke me. And I grinned, and I had to look away from the stage. But it hurts really, really bad. I wonder how they're doing. I haven't seen Garrett forever. Existential dread, cowboy. Well, we have succeeded. One target is down. Next episode, Nar Shaddaa. Are you guys gonna lower the shields? Or did I take off outside the shields? I might have taken off outside the shields. I could have. I might have. Otherwise, they'd have to take the shields down for us to get through. What? One of them got married? Damn. And I'm still sitting here single. Here I am playing Star Wars on my computer. You haven't existed for most of human history. Why are you afraid to go back? Corporal Sloane's one-liners are gold. And he wasn't even Corporal Sloane, but the same guy is just gold. But still, that's wowzers. I've been hit with information I was not prepared of.
Old Wall, I confirm. Looks like things got messy, but you made a clean getaway.
Does it matter?
Credit for Admiral Iverness goes to you. Keep it up and we'll know you weren't just lucky. Luck out.
That's it? Wowzers, you're boring. Alrighty. Welcome to Balmora, and then away. Oh, you meant the medical doctor. Heavens no, that's not me. Yes. Yes, the dialogue that the one-liners were just great. Like, he improvised that entire bit. We weren't even in a normal game at that point. We were just messing about in between games, and I keeled over. I don't remember why exactly. And they drugged me over, and they had this whole bit with me in the salon or saloon.
Welcome to Nar Shaddaa, Hunter. Sleaziest place in the galaxy. Your target is the Eidolon, a professional assassin with a right scary
Wait, so I'm
reputation.
targeting an assassin? This will
Rated
work
himself as
well
the
for me.
assassin who could kill absolutely anybody. For the right price, of course. Spent several
So did he
years
fail?
proving
He
it,
missed
too.
somebody?
His background is a mystery, but he used to do a lot of work for the Hutt cartel.
Fantastic. Just what I wanted to hear.
Suggest looking up Gellerin, a Twi'lek who works for the cartel. Word is he hates the Eidolon more than just about anybody. Oh, and when you find your bounty hunter rival, give him my best before you blast him to pieces. Happy hunting.
Oh, so you don't like our
Oh,
rival?
I always knew I'd find my way back here.
Eidolon?
Just didn't picture it quite
Eidolon?
like this.
Eidolon? Something like that. Let me guess, that's a Warhammer thing? Actually, that's one of the books on your shelf, isn't it?
You're from Nar Shaddaa originally.
Yep. Grew up on the streets. Those were some nasty times. Then Braden took me away from all that.
So you're a street
A
orphan.
few things you should know. The Hutt cartel pretty much runs this place, with the Exchange and various gangs trying to carve out their own piece. Krista mentioned Gellerin might help us track down the Eidolon.
Eidolon.
I remember that Twi'lek. Used to be a scummy slaver.
Close
Had
to
a
what you
bad
said,
rep
except
for
there's
real
another
ruthless
O in
creep.
there.
Let's hope he decides to be cooperative.
You'll convince him.
First cap,
You have a way
of
with
course.
people. Things might have changed
He's
while I
got
was
that
away.
lore
Let me
on
track him down.
standby.
Should we head to the promenade and see what Gellerin has to say?
Sure. But that will happen next time. Whenever that is. I don't know when, but it will happen at some point. Thanks everybody for watching. This has been a lot of fun. It's been about 3.5 hours. Sit down in my chair. No, we're sitting in the captain's chair. This has been about 3 hours worth of me talking to nothingness. Not nothingness, but just talking for no reason. Okay, I don't like that look. Let's sit in another chair. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Not really, so I can't look at myself. But anyway, this has been a fun 3 hours. Thank you guys for tuning in, hopping on and listening to me rambling. If you are a poor soul who decided to listen to this after the fact and you've made it here, please let me know, and let me know why you decided to subject yourself to that amount of misery. But I had fun. I'll be doing this again. Thank you, Faceplant and Tyler, for sticking it out, and Dakota and Scarab. Thank you for sitting there and observing me for this entire journey. And we'll do this again some other time. You have no idea. But until then, I'm gonna get ready for another stream / podcast that I'll be doing here in another hour or so, which will be the GCW official podcast. So I need to switch off to that one. So, see you guys later.